All right, so last week we picked up with you guys camped out in the farm temple of the Harvest God, while the rest of you were back at the guild hall, pretty much just waiting to see what happened.
Raised by the bear.
The night went off without a hitch, except for about an hour into her watch, Poppy blinked out of existence. After a few moments of trying to figure out what the fuck just happened, not many answers were given, so you guys just kind of moved on with your day. Because couldn't really figure it out and thought maybe it has something to do with what's going on here.
No, we thought maybe it has something to do with possibly what's going on here, but probably maybe it's a power she has we don't know about.
True. Could hey, maybe good thing, hey, maybe something going on here. Fuck fine.
Like we had a druid, Shifter, but he was a moon druid, so he didn't know much about being a regular druid.
Could be her circle, could be anything other, for any druid other than a moon druid, could be whatever's going on at the farm, could be completely unrelated. So basically we have no fucking clue.
So we just move on from there.
Let's move on. Let's come back later if we decide we can figure it out. But night went off without an issue. You guys all reconvened at the guild hall the next day. Planned your next move. A few different plans were made. I think some people wanted to hang around the farm and investigate and get kind of a lay of the land. At the very least, that way they would have a baseline to go off of if things changed. You guys found a really suspicious shovel that was clean up for about 3 inches of it.
Excuse me, I found that suspicious.
Could be because it was an evil mimic shovel that was killing and destroying things, or it could also be that it was used and hit some water at some point. Jury was still on that one. We really don't know where to go from there, so we're just going to keep our eyes on that.
Good.
A couple other members of the group decided they were going to go run the outer ring of the city and hit up all the outside city traders that didn't sell their goods in town for whatever reason, and look for, quote-unquote, someone that looks shady. Selling in the outside ring of the city without any kind of governing authority. Several people were found that matched that description. A few of them sold arrows, but none of them had the same crafter's mark as what you guys were looking for. So unfortunately, that was deemed not a success. Well, that was going on.
Seems to be humbling team with us.
Well, that was going on. 3 other people decided they were going to go search the sewers for this guy that lived under the city somewhere. They got completely lost and then just started following a faint presence of heat that they felt, leading them to a massive clogged pile of human feces. The sorcerer made the bright decision to cast Firebolt on it before the druid had a chance, or cut the druid off mid-sentence and cast Firebolt, causing it all to go up in flames and blow up the house above them and damage all 3 of them and kill 4 of the people in the process. People topside got wind of this due to, the giant fucking explosion that shook the ground as the sewers exploded. All of the guild members and guild leaders came rushing to go help, where Boyes was already up there, found his 3 guild members, pretty much didn't know what the fuck did you guys just do. Then they decided to vacate the scene of the fucking murder before they were blamed. On the way back, found Alvin on his way to go help. Boyes let it slip that they might have been responsible for what happened, so he told them to go the fuck back to the guild hall and don't leave until you have the chance to talk to them. They were very stern talking to, told them that what happened is unexcusable and there will be consequences, got the full story from everyone, found out that Kiki the Gold acted alone and without rational thought on what he was doing. So he told them, the group as a whole, hey, you're all responsible for each other. Keep that in mind. If there's a problem person, bring them to our attention and we will deal with them and they will no longer be welcome in the guild. We are trying to do better. Then he told Affleck, I believe, hey, there's going to be a meeting later tonight. I need all of your party members in attendance. It is a guild mandatory meeting to discuss the events of today. Where he told everyone the shit that happened today cannot happen again. It is our job to be better than the heroes that came before us and to fix the name of the adventures we have. So to that end, the guild will be paying for all of the repairs for the house and all 4 funeral services. As punishment, he will forfeit his first 3 jobs rewards to the guild, and anyone else that would like to donate to the guild's coffers to help fund the thing they have decided to do would be much appreciated. I think everyone came up, except for a couple of the NPCs, came up to chip some money into that endeavor, whatever they felt they could spare. And with that, the meeting ended. I think with Shifter and one other person talked to the guild leader separately about other incidents. Then you guys made the plan for the next day. Boys, Poppy, and Alfred were going to head back to the farm to lend a helping hand to see if they could help fix the guild image a little bit, because it had fallen into disarray, especially due to a lot of stuff, but especially thanks to the actions of the prior day. It kind of sullied the guild's reputation. And the rest of the guild was going to head to the Chipmunkas droppings quarters of the city and see what they could find about their mysterious blacksmith. Was that Alfred?
I wanted to speak to Alvin before I left for the night.
Yeah, I was going to get to that next. But before you guys headed in, yeah, Alfred was going to go see if Alvin was still up and available to speak. So we'll pick up there with you knocking on Alvin's door, and a familiar voice calls out, "Who is it?"
Aelfric.
Give me a moment. You hear some shuffling, some stuff scraping. A couple minutes later, come in.
I walk in.
He's sitting behind his desk as per usual.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Alfred, sit down.
Didn't mean to bother you, but I sat down. Well, you wanted to have a chat with you before I headed out for the night.
Of course.
I fully take responsibility for the actions of my teammates, obviously. I'm not trying to get around that. But future reference, you should probably vet people or give us some time training before sending us out on the street to get to know each other, to know if we want to work with a loose cannon. That way people aren't responsible for the actions of somebody they know nothing about.
That's a fair point. Unfortunately today, well, actually, no, fortunately today was the first time we've had something like this happen. Your party's actually the first of the new adventurers that we've started training. Everyone else that you've seen around the guild hall are people that are seasoned adventurers that have chosen to come aboard to actually help people like you who are coming aboard.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to the Kobold's actions today, we've learned that we cannot just accept anyone that wants to join the guild. We are working on some sort of process to vet people, whether it's going to be some sort of intelligence test or at least a wisdom test. Because yes, I agree. What happened today can't happen again. We need to have the 3 of us will be taking responsibility for this as well. As for the other 2 members of the city council that Gramrock serves on, the 3 of us will be the ones taking full 100% blame for what happened in the city.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, like you said, it was our fault. Well,
That's not what I was saying. I wasn't using those words.
You didn't use those words, but at the end of the day, it was our fault for allowing unchecked chaos out into the city.
All right. Well, when you get around to figure out what you're going to do with that, if you want any help, I can give a bit of that. I've had my hands in management, so to speak, from time to time.
If you'd like to jot down any ideas you have and leave it with any of the 3 of us, that would be greatly appreciated.
Fantastic.
Anything else I can help you with, Alfred?
No, that's all. Just wanted to put that out there.
Okay. Again, very sorry that you were dragged into this mess.
Shit happens. Didn't mean that to be as literal as it was. Sorry.
Shit did indeed happen. Shit rained from the fucking skies.
Twice.
In the future, if anyone else in your group seems to be headed that way or causing an issue, please don't hesitate to let us know as soon as you can.
Can do.
Because yes, I agree, this needs to be dealt with better next time.
Of course, of course.
Have a good night.
You as well. Sleep well as I leave. All right. back out to go meet up with Shifter and Poppy.
Poppy, you guys are waiting out front of the guild hall.
Right?
I think Boyd and Poppy, right?
Am I with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to the farm?
We're both
No.
on the farm.
Boyd, Poppy, he's not going to investigate. They were going to go help work on the farm.
No,
Oh, that's right. That was supposed to be tomorrow, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're
Me,
going
Poppy,
tomorrow.
and Shifter. Me, Poppy, and Shifter were going tonight to go look at to wait at the temple again, and keep an eye on the farm.
That's tomorrow. It's still night, right?
Okay, so Poppy and Shifter are out front of the guild hall. The three of you were headed out. After I step home, so they're going to go talk to Alvin before we leave. And he did that. But you and Shifter were comparing drip notes, so to speak. When you noticed, he started to look a little translucent. You could see kind of the wall behind him for a second before he started almost blinking and just disappeared. So you were left standing out there alone for about a minute when Alfred popped out and asked if you guys were ready to go.
So, where's Shifter?
He disappeared.
Okay.
Literally.
Did he run off, or did he go translucent and then vanish?
He vanished. Translucent and then vanished.
Okay, so the same thing that happened to you last night. Like, something's around here has something against druids. That's gotta be it.
That's racist.
Shut up.
Classic, actually.
You're not even on here. Like. That is weird.
So, without Shifter here, you still have to come with me to guard the farm tonight?
Yes.
All right then. Let's head out then. Actually, I need to go meet up with
Let's see if he reappears.
Aaron. I forgot your character's name.
Boys.
Not you. Other Aaron.
The real
Isn't
Aaron.
Huh?
Basher. You call
Basher.
him Basher.
Basher. That's it. Basher. I need to meet up with Basher real fast.
The Rudolph is not.
You'll need to come with too, Poppy, as I need to make a link because Shifter's not here.
Yes.
So for
All right.
shit and giggles, Basher,
I know, I'm joking.
you're sitting in the cafeteria with Pumpkin,
Okay, are you done?
Mike, Poppin, discussing plans for that day. And you guys are going to get everything set in stone, ready to go. And you notice you can see through him before he starts to and then disappear. And cue Alfred walking up the stairs.
I'm going to stand up and look under the table, pick up his chair, look under the chair.
You walk in on this.
Oh, he disappeared too.
Everything all right, Basher?
Our friend disappeared.
Yeah, I know. Shifter's vanished.
No, the other one.
Which one? I mean, we could. Was it Hiki? I say excitedly.
Was
Was it Hiki?
No. Poppin,
damn.
Popper. I'm over here.
Baron?
Something like that.
Oh, hi, Hiki. Baron?
Poppin.
He's right.
Parrot. Yeah, Parrot, yeah. He started
I thought it was
licking-
just the druids.
No,
But I
it's
guess it's. Oh,
I'm only
fantastic.
offhand, but he vanished.
Boys would like to know where he is during all this.
Where would you be during all this?
Well, was this like right after the meeting? Because if it's right after the meeting, I'm probably still going to be there.
It was probably about an hour and a half after the meeting.
I'm probably in bed asleep.
So there you go. There's the answer to your question.
Well, I was trying to verify.
You're good at being a mask.
Okay then. Well, Shift is gone too, so it's going to be a link between me, you, and Poppy.
Sounds good.
Once again, don't know how long it'll last. It's random, so we'll find out.
I can come in.
No. Stay here for the night. Get your rest. You need sleep.
Go sleep with boys.
Watch out for moving shovels.
Yeah, on my door there's a sign that says freaking Please do not enter unless permitted by boys or Alvin.
I'm gonna go ask Alvin if I can come in your room.
Or you are Alvin, I should say.
What voice?
I have a sign on my room that says, "Do not enter unless permitted, or unless you are Alvin."
So fuck the other two guild leaders?
Or the other two guild leaders. I don't know the other two guild leader names.
The note's just getting longer. It's okay.
Ramrod and
There's just sticky notes tacked under it with each new name.
All right. I set up the link. It will last 5 hours.
Nice.
Not the best, but good enough.
26 an hour thing?
It's 1d6. I got a 5.
Nice. You got good rolls on that so far.
Yep, last time it was a 6.
Yep. Let's hope for 0 tomorrow.
Can't be 0, but it could be 1.
All right. So the two of you head out. What are you doing?
Yep.
Basher. What are you doing, Hiki? So just fuck your name down.
Wait, so who else is missing?
I haven't heard you once. So
Baron, the halfling.
The halfling. That's Mike's character.
Well,
Mike's character, because Mike also isn't there.
You might as well.
he vanished.
My character doesn't know any of this is going on.
Nope.
Nice to sound.
Your character?
He's afraid to sleep in the bedroom.
More mad at you than the one you.
My character's sleeping in the
That's
bedroom.
actually great you get.
Yeah, you went to bed.
My rest and freaking I'm gonna be going out to the farm tomorrow. So it's like, hey,
All right.
I can sleep, so I don't freaking go rest for tomorrow.
What's your
Copy,
notes?
Alfred. Receptions.
All right.
The me? I need the dice.
Yeah, Poppy and Alfric. Perception. Not great. Could be better. 15.
Worse.
Could be worse. Like I said, I got dead average. I got a 10, so 15.
You got a 1.
Plus the perception.
Yeah.
12.
12.
Okay. So most of the night goes off without an issue. About
Did you finish?
4.5 hours in,
Yeah.
So what do you
there's a knock on the temple door.
Knock on the temple door. All right. I go over and open it.
Standing there is the elf, Joe Bob, or Bobby Joe.
I don't remember which one was which.
I don't either. So we'll say
I
Bob
remember.
Joe.
I remember the gnome. I remember the gnome was Henry.
I remember the gnome. I love the fucking gnome.
The other two, it's like
Wait, what was
Bobby
it?
Joe, Bobby Sue, Sue Bob.
One was
Joe
Joe
Bob.
Bob, one was Bob Joe.
Not Joe Bob?
Yeah, bye.
No, I don't
The
know.
elf. I don't remember which one the elf was.
The elf. Got it.
Yeah, the elf is standing there, and he's. Oh, hello, Alfred.
Hello.
You guys are still here?
We're just taking a quick look around again at night when things might be suspicious.
Oh, okay. I just came to try and advise a couple of use. I'll come back later.
All right then.
And he turns and walks away.
All right. Son of a bitch.
So rest of the
Look
night, you see a few farmers that you've seen in passing. You see Bob Joe out there, kind of wandering up and or not wandering, going up and down the rows.
Rose.
The rows. That just felt wrong because rows are sideways and I said up and down. So my brain had an issue with that.
Your brain wanted to say columns, but it's
It
rows.
did. And my brain was like, no, it's columns, dumbass. It's up and down, but it's rows of crop, but it's up and down. So my brain kind of, yeah. There you go. The field mysteriously turns 90 degrees.
All right, some weird shit's going on here.
Shit got worse. And the rest of the night goes off without any things.
All right then. Head back to the guild hall in the morning. Pick up fucking Shifter if he's back, and boys if what else?
So wait.
Because we were gonna go investigate.
Well, if it's morning, then yeah, I'm gonna be awake.
He's on phone.
Hey, I'm gonna be late. Even though we have this scheduled at like the same time every week,
I know.
always late.
Who's telling him he's late?
I'm joking, freaking playing that like I'm freaking someone on the phone.
Oh. He's
It's
telling
like-
me he's here.
Where are the people that are supposed to be there?
That are actually supposed to physically be there.
Yeah.
And one lives across the street.
Yeah. What? Not even across the street. It's literally his neighbor right to the side of him.
Oh, it's on the side of him.
Yeah, he can literally just cut through the backyard to get to the back door.
You gotta start working on it. So
Yeah, you brought it all here and you haven't sold anything yet.
I did. I sold 2 strips of freaking.
You haven't sold any of my stuff.
I know I did.
I need to do laundry tomorrow.
Because you ended up not wearing it. Where's your pants? I asked you, where are your pants? This is all I sold.
In the whole week you've had off.
Yes! I sold only this strip.
Yeah.
And this strip. And this strip.
Hello. Welcome back.
Sorry about
Y'all
that.
good?
I get paid for it now, though, so I don't get to complain.
Well,
Yep.
bitch. You do. Yeah.
I do. So, morning time. What's everyone doing?
Said walking back to the guild to pick up Shifter and boys to go investigate.
Alright.
If
So-
Shifter has reappeared. If not, then it'll just be me and boys.
All right, so everyone goes down for breakfast, I'm assuming?
Yep, stopping for breakfast, obviously.
So everyone meets up for breakfast, missing our Shifter and
Baron.
Perrin. Missing our Shifter and Perrin, and also the human paladin, Niklaus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Dan.
Yes.
Where's that? He disappeared too?
He's gone too.
He vanished?
We don't know.
Oh, we don't know.
He's just not
We don't
here.
know yet. We don't know yet.
So what's everyone doing? Just get ready. I'll break out. Boys and Poppy go back to the farm.
So can we
Greet
wake him
everyone.
up? Oh, you're up already, yeah.
Yeah,
Never mind.
we'll have breakfast.
Okay.
Freaking. Alright, who's going to the farm with me?
Well, you and Poppy were gonna go help the farm with John, and me and Shifter were supposed to investigate the area, but Shifter still seems to be vanished. So it'll just be me investigating. So the three of us, I guess.
Vanished. He's missing.
Yes, last night he vanished, just like Poppy did the night before. Farron also vanished last night.
No, speaking of that, did we ever find out what the hell happened when you vanished?
She had no clue.
You don't know?
But I witnessed somebody vanish.
She was
Oh,
gone.
okay.
She was walking through the fields, and then she was here at the guild hall.
Not her.
Many
no.
hours later,
Her.
Shifter. Last night I witnessed Shifter vanish.
Well,
yes.
And then Basher.
have we informed Alvin of this?
No.
I think
And
we
somebody
should.
else vanished.
All right. Have fun. Go let Alvin know that some of our people are vanishing randomly, and they don't know why.
I'm gonna go let Alvin know before I head out.
All right.
So-
Take Poppy with you in case he asks any questions about it.
Okay, come on.
I mean, I think that's a good idea.
So I'm gonna go over and knock on the door to Alvin's quarters or freaking
No
office.
answer?
No answer?
No.
Well,
We'll come back for lunch.
Yeah, we'll come back later.
For lunch or dinner.
So at that point, we'll head on out to the farm.
All right. You're aware there's 3 guild leaders and 3 doors in that hallway, right?
I always forget about those other 3. Okay, I'm gonna go look for one of those other 3 then.
Yeah, there's still Gramrock and I forget the third one.
Yeah, there's Reed, Gramrock, and Alvin. They're the 3 leaders of the guild.
I'm gonna go knock on Reed's door.
You hear a voice inside. Reed's a good guy. Who is it?
It's boys. I've come with some strange information. I was hoping you guys would help clarify or at least be informed of it.
What the fuck did he do now? Come in.
And well, it's not that anyone did anything. It's that something happened to one of our guys, and he just vanished.
3 of us.
Who?
Shifter. I didn't know there was another one, but well,
Fuck, the shifter's dead? He pulls the book and throws it on the table. Fuck, so shifter's dead. You see him start writing in the book.
starting from the beginning. The other night, when Poppy was doing her scouting on the farm, she upped and vanished.
Shit, so Poppy's dead too? Fuck.
And
I'm right here.
Oh, fuck!
after we got back from the entire day, when we got back from the evening for the meeting yesterday, she reappeared. And apparently,
Good.
a few hours later, Shifter and someone else disappeared. Who was the other person?
So Shifter
And Baron.
And Baron.
Shifter and Baron are dead then? Alright, I'll mark them in the book.
Well, as far as I know, I don't know if they're dead or not.
I witnessed him
I
vanish
sincerely
in front
hope
of
not.
us, in front of me.
But just a heads up in case other people start vanishing. Maybe able to inform the other guild leader. Maybe they can investigate, or they already know what's going on.
I will bring this to them and see if we can figure anything out. Let me know if anyone else disappears or reappears.
Sounds good, Roger Dodger.
Guys, I've got a book started for when people die. I haven't gotten to write any names in it yet. I've scribbled out 3 now, but I haven't gotten to write any names in it yet. So let me know if any of you die.
Let me know that we don't know what's happening. Like nothing we're doing that we know of is causing this.
What were you doing when you vanished, Poppy?
What was I doing? I was on watch. I was on watch in the temple,
Okay.
on the farm.
And was Shifter there as well?
Yes.
Was Perrin there?
He was
Not there at the time.
He was not with us.
Oh, well, shit, there goes that. Where were you when you came back?
It's a guild hall.
Okay. And was Shifter there when you came back?
Yeah.
Was Perrin there when you came back?
In front of me.
Baron was not there when you came back.
Okay, so that's not you either. Are you sure you're actually back? He picks up an apple off his table. Are you sure you're actually back?
I'm here. Do I look different?
I kind of go like because she's shorter than me because she's a gnome. I kind of go like that.
Do I look different?
I'm assuming 12 does not confirm crit.
12. Jesus.
What's her AC?
14.
Thank God. He's not about to hopefully crit with a fucking apple. We'll take 3 points of damage if an apple will hit you in the chest. Okay, you are really here.
Wrong math. I could have verified for you.
Right, but what if you're part of the problem? You've been with her this whole time. Maybe you're out of sync with her. No, you're right.
All I'm saying is just
Is it 24 hit, Psycho?
what?
No.
What? Say again?
It's 24. He's trying to hit you.
24 hits. Yes.
You take 5 points of damage as the orange hits you.
Are these oranges made out of rocks?
I did get them from my buddy a while back. You know what? That would explain why they're still good after all this time. I think that one's a rock. That's my bad, man. But you're real too.
Don't be giving ideas to the other guys. Freaking throwing shit at us. Freaking maybe they'll start
here. My
each
friend,
other.
my
Casting
friend,
fireballs at each other to verify everyone's still there and who they are.
so what you're saying is this may not be an accurate test.
I do not consent to any probes in any way.
I'm not the one that's going to probe you. That's someone else, but that's different. That's if you piss her off. I probe you with her camera, but that's besides the point.
And you wanted to go to his.
All right, so right now all you know is 3 people disappeared and 1 reappeared.
Yes.
Yes.
Anything in common? Anything they did together? Anywhere they went together? Anything they touched together?
I believe we all been to the temple over by the farm. And that's about the extent of where we've been together, other than here.
Well, I disappeared. Is this the same thing?
Question outside. Does I have lay on hands? It says 15 per long rest. Is that 15 HP or
Yes.
15 charges?
15 HP. It takes 5 HP to cure a disease.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use lay of hands on myself and heal myself max, and use lay of hands on her to heal herself max.
All right. And he puts down a sticky shoulder. He's like, "Oh, I was going to do that, but all right, that works better."
So we'll let you know
My
when
face hurt from the orange.
We'll
I
let
was
you,
going to help you. He holds the stick back up.
so we'll let you know if they reappear.
Yes, please do,
Or
as soon as
acting
possible.
different, or they're acting different or weird.
Yeah. Also, keep an eye on her if she starts acting weird or different. She might have been replaced. She might have been replaced wherever she went. That could actually be a problem. Yeah,
Maybe you guys identify magic or something, detect magic on her.
I've never had luck detecting magic on people. A lot of people have innate magic in them. Just keep an eye on her.
At this point, I'm gonna look at her, and I cast Divine Sense to see if I detect any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me.
Go ahead. You don't sense anything.
Well, she's not celestial, undead, or fiend, so you mark those out.
All right. Then you write a couple things down. Anything else?
Nope. We'll be heading to the farm. I'll keep an eye on her out there as we help Farmer John.
All right. Have a good day.
Head on out.
As soon as the door closes, you hear laughter.
As soon as we what?
As soon as the door closes, you hear laughter. Asshole. You come? You're right.
He's laughing at the situation.
He's laughing that he got to throw fruit at 2 guild members.
Expect the worst of people. Got you.
No. He's an arcane trickster rogue who was expertise in bullshitting his way through and out of everything.
Very well.
Yeah.
So he's
Or-
having fun at your expense.
He was an asshole. He was a sarcastic, bullshitting asshole.
The wrong person.
Well, Alvin didn't answer, so he was the only other person. So he's a person I decided to go to.
He's got more stage.
Another
I
choice.
think a lot of fucking people died. And after that, Curse had its number on him for a while. He went through some shit. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so we head to the farm. What do you
Yeah.
do? You guys get?
Head to the farm. I'm gonna investigate again.
All right, go on, roll.
Poppy and I
24.
go to the farm. Oh, sorry.
24.
You start making your rounds. Everything looks pretty much the same as what you saw yesterday.
Okay.
Nothing just instantly stands out as wrong.
Okay.
That's pretty much what you're doing at this point, comparing to your baseline and looking for anything different, right?
Yeah, looking for anything that may have changed, anything different.
Boys and Poppy, you're just going and helping the farmer?
Yeah, we go up to Farmer John and say, hey, we're here to just help out however way you need us. Point the direction and we'll do what we can.
Are you strong?
I'm pretty strong.
Is she strong?
I don't think she's very strong.
What's she good for?
Expertise.
She may be able to turn into a cow and plow the fields.
Okay.
Do you want to turn into a cow and plow the fields?
You said it.
Well, what way can you help out?
Sure, why not? Why
No,
not
what-
just turn into a cow? It's fine.
Okay, so she's going to turn into a cow and help plow the fields.
All right. So he set you up with one of the farm hands that has you help them haul stuff all day, or for as long as you want, moving stuff around, tending the fields. Poppy, they have you for the first hour. Plow the fields, they can turn back into your natural form.
While I'm helping, I'm going to try to make small talk and see if I can get any information from any of the farm hands. Just about like how they've been reacting to the situation that's been going on, those nights that the attacks have happened, and so on.
All right, look.
Hi.
You get a lot of the same answers. People are, some of them are scared that they're going to get hurt in all of this. A few people are worried that they're going to lose their job over it. That if the farm goes, how are they going to support their family? If they lose the farm, how are they going to feed the city?
Farm.
Most of it just seems like genuine general concern.
I think that right.
Alright.
They bought the farm.
Yeah.
So that's how you guys spend your day?
Yep.
How quick do you leave? How quick do you leave at any point, or you stay there all day?
I stay there for the majority of the day, doing what needs to be done.
All right. So Basher and Hiki, you guys are sitting there eating breakfast, and Niklas comes down from his room to join you guys. I'm assuming at this point. Niklas would be the next day from that night you left off on.
Morning, Klaus.
Morning.
Just to let you know, Pippin and Shifter vanished last night also.
Who?
Pippin and Shifter.
Baron.
that?
Baron. Baron the half.
Oh, okay. I know who that is. Okay.
They vanished last night. Much
Okay.
like Poppy did the day before.
Interesting.
Just so you know.
Oh, and there are apparently things called mimics at the farm.
There's a what?
He said there might be mimics at the farm. I don't know what they are, but he said there might be
I
mimics
kind
at
of
the farm.
suspicious show that maybe a mimic may not be.
So we're gonna go around poking things?
Maybe.
Those are kind of what they have some of the video attached to stuff, which would be moves. I think if you had our knowledge, you have to have our knowledge of what new things. So a lot more common things you're going to be warned about as a wizard. I was asking, if you still have proficiency and stuff, you still have a reason to have proficiency. So if you have low intelligences, you'd still know what you know, just be completely fucking useless and everything else. Yeah. But yeah, you're
I'll tell the guy that drinks a lot to go find.
combo shit. It's like 30.
Did we check the tavern to see if maybe he was at the tavern?
No, I was thinking. No, I don't think we've checked there yet.
I mean, that's a good place. That's where I found him last time.
It's a good idea. I don't know, can he vanish on his own, though?
I'm sure that if he wanted to drink bad enough, maybe.
We can check the tavern. Sounds like a good idea before we head out.
I mean, we just poke our head in. If he ain't there, we're good.
You guys poke your head in. You don't see what the tables, on the bar. There's 2 people passed out at the bar, 1 passed out at a table, but no one in here eating or drinking.
River Bullets pass out the table. Here, lifts them up. Go ahead.
Cuban.
Go to Barker.
Tiefling.
Their bartender.
Yeah, there's someone behind the counter cleaning cups.
Excuse me. We're looking for a family friend of ours.
Narrow it down.
What's that?
Narrow it down.
He goes by the name of Pippin. You got Pippin, but that's not right.
Aaron.
Perrin. He goes by the name Perrin. He likes drinking. I know that's what they're on account age, but
Yeah, that would be, they're going to a whorehouse and say, I'm looking for a guy that likes fucking. Check a temple for a guy that likes praying, right?
I've checked that already. He's not. He doesn't like praying.
Okay, then yeah, you're not going to find him at a temple. You're
No, he likes
finding
to on here.
Oh, yeah, you find him at a tavern then,
His
probably.
name's Perrin.
Okay,
that's
that's helpful. I haven't seen him here yet, recently, at all. I haven't seen him here.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Good luck. I'll let him know you're looking for him. What was your name?
My name is Bastion.
All right, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Thank you.
Aaron, you in here? I tried. Have a good day.
I'm walking out back over to Nicholas. He's not in there in the barkeep. Haven't seen him.
Well, that solves that problem.
Does it solve the problem?
He ain't in there.
All right, let's go.
Klaus, Kiki, and Patrick.
Where's everybody else at?
Farm.
That's right, they stayed in the bar.
Alfred, Boys, and Poppy are at the farm. The other 2 aren't there.
They vanished.
Yeah, I forgot they stayed in the barn.
All right, so 3 we head to the ship district. Are you looking for anything in particular there, or what are you guys doing?
I'm just following Nicholas.
All right, Nicholas, what you doing
Because
then?
I'm stupid, but I know I'm stupid. It's everyone knows coming.
What you doing, Niklaus?
I thought we were heading to the barn.
Oh, you headed to the barn?
No,
Is
we're
that
headed.
where we're going?
No, we were headed to
No.
the chipmunk shopping to look for the arrow maker guy. Maybe
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
I was tagging along with you because I'm probably more useful there than.
You were supposed to watch.
We were going to Poopville, right?
Yes,
And you were gonna watch.
that's another name for it. Fruitville.
What's Josh's character?
Whatever they call it. They
You
call
were
it
gonna
something.
watch Kiki.
Chipmunk droppings.
There you go. Sounds like
And you were
Poopville.
gonna watch Kiki.
Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on Kiki. I got it. For some reason, I'm the babysitter now.
I just asked if somebody would watch him, and you guys said yes.
It's okay. It is.
Pretty stupid fucking. Why am I babysitting all the time?
So I will do 100% at watching Kiki. Make sure we keep him at a dull roar instead of a.
Explosive diarrhea roar.
There it is. 2. You did the time at the time. It's too late now.
Well, I know that, but how?
Right, so you've got a map of the town, so it's easy enough for you to find the area you're looking for. Is there anywhere in particular you go looking for there, or?
Is that Keanu Reeves was there?
They're talking to me.
Sorry.
Is there any particular place you're headed to first?
Sorry,
there?
I got two conversations going on at once. Sorry.
You're good, let me know when you're ready.
So I know he doesn't sell there, but he could live there, and I mean, it is the like lower end kind of like shady people, right? And
Yeah.
kind of like underbelly.
Yeah.
Probably jumped in a dark alley type place.
Yeah. You definitely get that. The roads are a lot less upkept here. A lot less people on the streets, a lot of cloaks and heads
I'm
down.
going to go to the place that seems like, because my background is investigator, so it gives me the ability to locate like the place where the law would be and the opposite. So like the worst of the underbelly where the most racketeering places would be. I'm going to go to the most dangerous and nasty looking place there is that I can find in the droppings place. And I'm going to walk in and ask them if they've ever seen the man who makes these arrowheads.
All right, so
And I'm going to walk up to the scariest looking guy that does it
Ask him about it.
and ask him.
right, so you walk around for a little while and kind of poke your nose around. You find out that most shady, I guess you'd say, business is done in a old ruined temple to a demon god that fell out of power.
So it's a temple or is it a person's house?
It's a temple.
Okay, so that I can walk in the door without having to knock.
You kick the door in, and there's
I don't kick the door in. If there's a door, I do knock, and then I open it if it's a temple.
there's a door.
Okay, I knock on it, and then I open the door and I walk in because I'm sure it's open to the public.
There's half a dozen people sitting around a table in there. Orc stands up. Can I help you?
I walk. Is he scariest looking one in the room?
The rest are, there's goblins and hobgoblins around him at the table.
I want behind you. Get close.
Well, if he's the scariest looking one, I walk right up to him. I go, I'm looking for the man that makes these.
Reaches out and takes it. And why the fuck would I help you?
Pretty please?
Why the fuck would I help any of you?
Pretty please?
Because I asked you nicely.
You stay with us. You need a little miniature dragon on my team.
My dad came back from jail, so
How much you gotta pay them?
three down for
Don't talk to me if you want to make your own money. Ooh, sorry, I got distracted by your adorable little pet.
pet.
Okay. Why should I help you?
Because I asked you nicely.
Okay. But you barged in here making demands.
No, I didn't demand anything. I asked you a question. I know better than going to somebody else's building and make demands. I'm asking a question. I said, I'm looking for this guy. Can you help me find him?
What's your business with him?
I need to speak to him
About?
these arrowheads.
I mean, most people that have his arrowheads know how to get in touch with him, so how'd you come across this?
Well, I need to speak with him about these arrowheads being placed in animals and people that they don't belong in.
Do you find most arrowheads go to people that go into people that they belong to?
Well, generally speaking, on my profession, when I use a weapon, what I place it in, it belongs in. So I want to explain to him that these don't belong in the things that he's placing them in, and then we might be able to get to a good and agreeable agreement, something friendly.
How much is this information worth to you?
About as much time as I've spent talking to you.
So you're not paying anything for this information? It's what, for free?
I don't pay criminals for information.
Unfortunately, I don't know where he's at.
Is there a law against gambling in this town that I know of?
How long have you spent town?
I don't know.
Not that you've heard.
Does it look like they're doing anything that would be considered against the laws of this town at this moment in this room?
I look.
Low.
You see a couple hastily drawn maps with X's on them. Looks like they might be planning something. There's nothing just out in the open, obvious, hey, we're breaking the law.
Okay. Well then.
What's the plan, boss? Go straight in.
Well, first I want my arrowhead back.
What's that worth to you? I'll tell you.
Can I keep that back?
So you're saying you're not going to give me back my arrowhead?
I'll sell it back to you. It seems really important.
So you're not going to give it back to me, is what you're saying?
I'll sell it back to you, then I'll give it to you.
How about you just place it in my hand, and we both walk our separate ways?
1 second, someone's swinging. Swing on.
Say what?
I said, give me a second, someone swung.
Oh, great.
The muscle he brought swung.
I didn't bring him muscle.
You did, though. You did, though. Not very much, though. You may have not attended that when you picked your party, but you brought the muscle.
Well, I was attempting to be polite.
Not very good. So it's unarmed strike is just 1 plus your strength, right?
Yes,
Unarmed strike is 1 plus your strength, correct?
Yes,
that's
yes.
correct.
Right. You punch him. And he speaks. What the fuck? Give me that guy. I tried again. That's twice this dice I rolled fucking 20. Jesus, look at that way.
You could be
What does that mean?
roll 20.
Oh. What happened? What does that mean now?
Puts me to good hit.
Hold on a second.
So what happened? Did he get hit?
Yeah, he hit him in the stomach and he swung back.
Come on, man. Where is the brute compared to where I'm standing?
Do they have 5 feet in front of you?
No, I mean my brute, not that brute.
Yeah, to your left?
So he's to my immediate left. Got it.
Yeah. But it doesn't crit, but you still take 4 points of damage, which is you in the jaw.
Before you, did you roll damage?
Yeah. It's unarmed strike, so there's not a roll for it.
Unarmed strike is just 1 plus strength unless you have some sort of special feat or ability.
Okay, I was going to use a what do you call it? Reaction.
Does it have to be used before you roll damage, or?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Oh, yeah,
Because I'm the type of paladin I am is with my fighting style is to block hits with my shield.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work with an unarmed strike.
What's the ability that you're using?
My fighting style.
Which fighting style is it?
It's that new one. Hold on. I wrote it. Interception. If you can see a creature hit another character within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus my proficiency.
It doesn't say he has to do it before damage is dealt.
Okay, so then, yeah, you can still do it.
He must be wielding a shield or a martial weapon to use it, though.
Yes, I have a shield.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it.
Well, then I reduce it by 7 points.
You don't take any damage.
As he shoves his shield in the way of the punch.
And then
you put the shield, and you kind of, that was cool.
And then I leave the shield where it's at. I put my hand on his chest. I say, okay, there's no need for violence here. All I'm asking is for the arrowhead back.
He hit me first.
I understand that, and that was a surprise to me. I will apologize for my large friend here.
Surprise me too.
So, the guy who's
Get the arrowhead right now.
I didn't come here to start
If you speak English,
making a brawl or draw any blood. I just wanted to ask a question. If you don't have an answer for me, I'd like to have my arrowhead back so I can go ask somebody else.
Niklaus, do you speak Goblin?
Does what?
Do you speak Goblin, Niklaus?
No, I do not. I speak Common, Elven, Dwarven, and Halfling.
Only had a paper character sheet, we could just look at the spot that it's written on. Okay, I'll make one. Gotcha. That's my life story.
Is somebody saying something in Goblin?
Yeah. I'm just waiting to find out if anyone speaks Goblin before I say what they say. No. Alright, so the orc says something in Goblin, then hands you back the arrowhead.
It says Brakanishu.
Rakanishu, huh?
Fucking Diablo.
I tell him thank you. Have a nice day. Sorry for any kind of inconvenience we've placed on you. And I leave the building.
You want to hit him?
As I walk out the building, I walk over to another building. I stop. I turn around, put my back to the building just to see if somebody else, other than the party members, are following me.
Perception.
Good move. Good move.
12 perception. Where is this at? I know. That would be 14.
You see one of the goblins slip out of a side door.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next shadiest place I can find. And I'm gonna continue to look over my shoulder to see if this same goblin is following me.
He does indeed. That would probably take you to the Watering Hole Tavern. Yeah, that'll take you to the Watering Hole Tavern.
A tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't need to knock on that door either, so I walk in.
There's a few people sitting at a large table off on one side, barkeeper behind the counter, and off at another table, one lone hooded figure.
I'm gonna go to the far corner from the door, sit down, and see if the goblin comes into the tavern.
About 5 minutes pass. And the door swings open and in walks the goblin. Do you think about back, boss? And he walks up to the bar and starts talking to the bartender.
I'm thinking we need to ask him if he's following us. And if he is, we need to ask him politely to go away.
The goblin sits down at the bar with a drink in his hand.
I get up and I go over to the bar and sit down next to him.
He looks up at you. Hello.
Did he pay for his drink?
What was that?
Did he pay for his drink?
Yeah, it looks like you saw that something exchanged hands.
Okay. I ask him. Sorry, I'm just blunt as can be. Are you following me?
Why would I be following you?
Because I noticed you slipped out the side door. You've been behind me the entire way. Same course of the path we were walking on to get here.
No, I don't have to follow you. I just wanted to come get a drink. I got lost.
Lost. Don't you live here?
You don't live in the very bright. I don't live in the tavern. That'd be kind of stupid.
I meant this town.
Yeah, I live here. For now.
Okay, well, I'm going to say this to you as nicely as I can possibly think of. I'm going to say when I leave this building, and if I walk, let's say about half of city block, and you're still behind me, we're going to have problems. I'm going to ask that you don't do that so nothing bad happens to either one of us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Weirdo.
Who looks like the scariest man in the room?
Most people here are wearing hoods. The guy at the table by himself has a staff leaning at the table. It looks intuit. Looks like a spellcaster of some sort. In the group of people, most of them are smaller. There's one normal human-sized. There's a human-sized and a couple more slender-looking ones.
Okay, who looks like most of the people in the room are giving the most respect to?
The barkeeper.
Wait, besides the barkeeper. Well, maybe it is the barkeeper. What does he look like? You never know.
Half-orc, bastard sword hung over his shoulder, and a loaded crossbow sitting about half a foot above his head behind him on a pedestal, or not a pedestal, but a hook, I guess, above the bar.
Okay, ask the barkeep.
None of your goddamn business? You want to? I can show you.
Please.
He grabs the crossbow and points it at you.
Oh, God.
I don't see how this works.
I'd like to tell everybody that's with me,
I got my battle axe.
Kiki,
I tilt the crossbow a little bit.
I'm gonna let you know that most of the people in here would rather kill you than look at you.
He asked a question.
Yeah, but you don't want to shoot my friend in the eye.
Usually, the answer to any question you're gonna ask these people is gonna be at the pointy end of whatever they have that can kill something.
How do they make friends?
He flips it back up.
They don't.
You don't have friends?
It did?
Are you a friend?
No.
They asked you too many questions, didn't they?
I've only got one fucking eye left. Oh, this. Ask me one more question, and you're gonna be at the same amount of eyes I am.
I'm going to see your friend.
Good fucking luck. Do any of you need something before you get to have baby dragon for dinner?
I have a question.
Maybe dragon.
It's ready, you, buddy.
Yes, Nick. Yes, sir. How can I help you?
I'm looking for somebody that makes these.
People are racist.
He grabs it. Oh, he still works out of here. Huh. What do you want with him?
I need to speak to him.
About? The fuck do you get
Those
himself into?
arrowheads?
He puts it on the bar and slides it back to you. We need some more information before I'm just going to give up a well-paying customer like that.
I need to know who he is so I can speak to him about these arrowheads being placed in the wrong things,
Like, in people's bags?
like livestock, people.
How else do you kill things?
See, that's the problem. The people that and the livestock are being killed aren't the ones that need to be killed, so I need to speak to him about maybe we point them in a different direction.
What if the person that he did it to owed him money? Or insulted him? Or asked too many fucking questions?
Well, that's the reason I need to speak to him, so I can get to the bottom of that, and then I can hear his side of the story, and then I understand what's going on.
Well, yeah, but if they're owned by someone that's annoying or
Right,
rude.
you got 4 livestock. Don't like somebody.
But if you kill him, then you go to jail for murder. If you kill the livestock, you hurt his money, you hurt his profit, you hurt his
You still don't need to kill.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Whoever hurt his. You still don't need to hurt poor livestock. The livestock didn't do anything to him.
I don't know why I'm getting this lecture. I'm just saying, I can see
You're defending him. I'm telling you that.
he's a paying customer. None of you are paying customers.
Damn, dude.
You can buy a drink, I'm not going to give you one. I also think I told you not to ask any more fucking questions. Then he grabs the crossbow again.
One piece. Give us each a drink, please.
Takes the money. What you go to drink?
There, now
What's
okay,
your passive perceptions?
Huh?
Passive perceptions.
I have one.
Daggers is 11.
Mine's 11.
I forgot about. I've got this quick information written down in the back of my book for these fucking instances where I ask people and they hold on.
Mine's 11.
Cup is dirty as fuck that he poured your beer and just decides it to you.
They were
The cup looks fine. I'm still letting you know what your character would see.
Okay, so did he answer my question or did he avoid the question?
He danced around it, then he got sidetracked pouring drinks for people that were asking for drinks.
No, hey, customer.
When your money hits the counter, you notice a couple eyes shoot up at you. Or actually, no, you don't know fucking perception. You notice a couple eyes shoot up from the back table. And damn, the kobold pets 10 gold on the counter to buy a drink, and you notice a couple eyes from the table in the back start watching you guys.
Okay.
Now we're paying customers.
Okay.
So,
You guys are safe with me. Congratulations.
Can you just tell me where I can find him so I can ask him some questions? It'd save me, him, and probably a lot of other people a lot of headaches.
You bought enough for one hopeful leaving guess.
How much do you pay?
Do what now?
One more fucking question, you're getting a bolt in the goddamn eyeball.
I'm going to assume that you guys don't like kobolds.
I don't like small things that ask a lot of questions,
Why
especially
are
when asking about deformities.
And why is this goblin in here?
Because he doesn't fucking talk to me.
Got it.
He ordered a drink and he shut the fuck up. He knows that if he asks a question, he's going to lose an eyeball. Isn't that right, Fred?
Fred.
What was your question? I got distracted. I'm sorry. Oh, hint. Helpful hint. His forge is somewhere under the city. Usually people have to get in contact with him. You don't just go find him. He contacts you if he thinks you're worthy of selling his arms to. And then,
Or
what?
there's always an or. Or if he thinks I'm a problem, maybe.
Or yeah. Obviously, if he thinks you're a problem, you can up too much dirt, then he'll probably come try to deal with you, or send someone to deal with you.
I've
Just
got
do a
a
lot
plan.
of dirty work. Just have
I
fun.
hand him a gold piece. I say, thank you for your information. It was very useful. And now I go to every single person I see that's carrying a weapon and has a hood and ask them if they know who makes this arrowhead. Whether they have an answer or not, I ask every single person I see.
And as he's doing that, I'm watching the one table with his eyeball.
No, other than the other guy tomorrow, that's the only other table in here. So yeah.
Okay.
I said there's the table full of people, and there's one guy sitting by himself with his head down.
I figure at some point he's going to think I'm a threat due to the fact that eventually somebody's going to speak to me.
Okay. So you ask around in here. Hooded figure with staff doesn't even look up at you. Now, leave me the fuck out of it.
Everybody that answers me or doesn't answer me, I thank them for their time, and I go to the next person.
All right. Next table, you go up to the table. Half of them look up at you. The human, the one that speaks to you, he makes good arrows. If you got an issue with him, I'm not ratting him out. I like his work.
I don't have an issue with him.
If you don't have an issue, then you know how to contact him.
No, see, that's the problem. I'm new here, and I don't know how to contact him. I just need to speak to him about where to place the arrowheads. That's all.
On the end of a shaft, and then end of whatever you don't like.
Yeah, and I want to persuade him from the people he don't like.
I don't know how many people he actually uses those on, but yeah, no, I'm good.
Well, we just want to know who he sold them to.
Next person.
You've hit everyone that's in the bar at that point. You leave and start talking to people on the street.
Okay, once I'm done with the entire bar, how many of them said that they have bought wares from him?
Like I said, so there's only 3 people that talked to you in the bar. There was one group of people, the loner, and then the barkeeper.
And the people who spoke to me, how many of them said that he's a good or they like his wares or they purchased his wares?
One.
One. I walk over to him. I tell him he's coming with me.
No, not.
I'm going to have to haul you in so we can talk to the constable because you are purchasing illegal wares.
They can come find me if they have a problem with it.
That's why I'm here. I found you.
Let me see your badge.
Don't need one.
Oh, so this is gonna get bloody. As your
I'm only going to get bloody if you make it bloody. You can just get up and walk with me and no blood will be shed.
I'm not going to just willingly turn myself over. That sounds really
Well, then yes, we might get a little violent, but hopefully no blood will be shed.
As your friend is brandishing a battle axe at me.
Well, let me put it this way. I will not be shedding your blood if I don't have to.
What?
I would prefer you take these manacles and you put them on your hands and you come with me.
Please, friend,
That's enough.
instead of turning yourself in, can you just tell us how to find him?
Then I won't be able to buy arrows from him anymore, and I fucking like the weapons he makes. At the battle axe going up, you hear the very familiar sound that you've heard several times already of the crossbow being lifted off a hook. Yeah. Blood gets shed in here. I'm shedding your fucking blood.
As I said, I do not intend to shed any blood.
We'll pay to clean up this blood. Less at you, human, more at the dragon. They ignore you. The guide tables just, I don't see why I would go willingly let myself be arrested. Again, if the constable has an issue, you can come here and talk to me.
Well, I represent somebody else, so I'm going to have to ask you to come with me.
And I'm going to politely decline. Respectfully, even. No, thank you.
Yeah, that's not an option. Okay.
We do this the hard way, boss.
What?
Do we do this the hard way?
I say we do it the semi-hard way. I reach over and I grab his arm.
Roll strength or dex.
14 plus my strength. 17.
Okay, you grab his arm.
I pull him up off his chair.
Okay. He stands up.
I attempt to pull his arm behind his back so that I can manacle him.
Roll another strength.
That's 12, so that makes 15.
As you twist his arm back to start to put the first manacle clasp on him, the other 5 people at the table stand up. And in a low voice, he just goes, I'm going to give you one more chance to stop this. Otherwise, my friends here will be intervening.
Can they use magic now?
At this point, I'm going to put it on the other arm.
Okay. And initiative.
Woohoo! I'm on a dirty 20.
Give me a second, I'll ask for him when I'm ready.
We'll go next week.
I was expecting this, so I didn't have things out ready.
I wasn't planning on making it bloody.
I'm sure you weren't, but it doesn't help that you brought muscle with you that's brandishing a battle axe 90% of the time.
I think they would all stood up if it was just me.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure they would all stood up anyway, even if it was just me.
This would have happened if he would have tried to handcuff the guy, even if I wasn't there. So it's not all my fault this one, Dad.
I've been drinking my beer. You can't blame this on me.
Put whatever the fuck I want on you. You gotta put,
We can't hear you. I think you're muted.
no.
Sorry, I muted myself because I was being loud and laughing a bunch at the situation. I don't want to interrupt the scene. But no, it was not Hiki's fault for once.
It's true. It's very true.
And the last time was an accident.
No.
It was a complete accident.
For your character, it was an accident. For you, it was not. They had already told you out of game it would explode, and the character was trying to explain it to you. You decided to act before he finished his explanation.
I mean,
Your actions are your actions, sir. Own them.
You can't shit. You started the fight. Come back here. What the fuck happened to the goddamn camera? So while I'm fixing this, just for clarification for the other half of the group, still just spending your time helping at the farm, correct? Doing whatever they ask of you and then investigating Alfred, right?
Yep.
We could have used a couple more bodies, but
Oh, yes, you could have, but
I know.
Well, that's
I didn't know you were going to get into trouble.
you sent them with Hiki.
It's not Hiki's fault this time, though. So I did not know they were going to get into trouble. I can't.
Right, what I'm saying is
I was trying not to get in trouble. I was just trying to get him to come peacefully.
Well, he decided not to do that.
Yeah, I don't know who's willingly going to just turn themselves over to the law. You really do want to do this on your floor.
Well, you know, I am a decently sized human in chainmail. I figured maybe he'd be like, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do this. Yeah.
That's all right. I was just thinking we haven't had any comment in 2 whole sessions. That's fine. All right.
You got this both of us?
One of these the biggest guys with me.
What? We'll see how it works out. I think both of y'all want the smallest guys with you. Yeah, coals.
What were the things at the table again?
Elf.
Who's the one I got a hold of? The
Human sized. Now that you're standing up, you can see that it is a half orc.
Okay, so he's rather larger than a human. Got it. Just got one more manacle to go.
Where would you have been, Goblin? I mean, Kobold.
Snook, I'm going to disappear for a moment. I'll be right back. I'm going to switch over to my PC because I think it's running now.
Oh, congratulations, glad to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You have to give us one that we kill somebody or someone kills us. Hopefully, I don't get it.
Sure, fucking hoping so, but
You never have.
Nature armor doesn't do shit for me. It gives me a 1. Give me a 1.
Better than nothing. Is that a vegetable? Where's the acetone? Oh. We've been through this before, son.
I mean, is it?
It better fucking be. I bought dry erase markers for that fucking reason. If they're not, I'm gonna fucking riot. And Lily's not fucking here to make a bad goddamn suggestion of using acetone while I'm half fucking asleep. Well, I'm sure you fucking will. See, why should you use acetone? Why? Because of ass. Alright, so squares are our tables. The little squiggly thing is the door. Here's the bar. This is the goblin that was at the bar. This is your kobold that's at the bar.
Table, table, table. This is the hooded figure with the staff. This is the table where you guys are at. Dan, this is you. Basher, this is you.
Which one's me? Sorry. Got you.
Clicks.
It's not clicks.
It's the piece. The pieces, licks. That answers your question. Hey, Klaus, initiative.
It was dirty 20.
Hey. Yep, I'm on next week. Kiki. Well. All right, Klaus, you're up.
Okay, I am going to put the manacle on the other arm.
Okay. Another strength.
That one's going to be an 18.
Okay, it clicks.
Okay, so this guy is no longer able to use his arms.
Yep.
Got it.
And
No.
movement, set it.
That will end my turn. I have one action.
Okay.
Well, I do say to the other people that he's already cuffed. You might as well sit down. Nobody needs to get hurt.
One of the elves. Yeah, I'm not about to let the boss get arrested. That's kind of bad for payday.
I was trying to help, just trying to help.
Turn one. I'm sorry. I didn't want this to happen.
You trying to do?
The right member.
Okay. Did it?
Can I use magic?
You don't need to ask my permission to do what you want to do.
Okay. No, go ahead.
I just ask that you don't burn the bar down.
Okay. In that case, I got to my or turn into my phone.
You don't need 15 for them.
No, that was with the dragon spell, but I can't really do that with that one there.
Yeah.
I didn't know how it was going to.
That is 28.
Good. With 48 base damage.
So ice chromatic orb flies out, hits one of them. So much for this not having to be a fight.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
So then 24 ice damage.
The orb hits him square in the forehead, and his head caves in
Did that help?
as his body hits the floor.
Good job, Cole. Kiki.
Hiki.
Anything else?
Good job, Kiki.
Basher.
So
Roll intimidation off that.
On your turn.
So what are we thinking against there? 2, 3
Line elf and 3 goblins.
He just did 20 some odd points of damage with the chromatic orb to one of their heads.
I think he just killed a man.
Oh, yes, he did. He caved his skull in.
I'm going to use Helm with my battle axe. So I get it. Elf.
Was he one near me?
Who said that? What was that?
I said, was he one of the ones near me?
No, he was away from you a bit.
Okay.
He's there, unless you're provoking.
What's that? Oh, that's who's next to that?
Goblin.
Oh, yeah, well,
This is the leader.
Which is handcuffs.
Yes.
What do you call them? For the 19.
That hits.
Would be 8. Not impressive. Someone's 55 or one's got
48 chromatic orb.
2. And then I also have 2 weapon fightings, and this is my handlings. My hand axe. And again. I miss horribly. 5.
Okay.
Kobold.
Does a 16 hit.
Kobold. You own it, yeah.
Yeah, you.
Another kobold.
9 points of damage as the bartender takes a swing at you with his broadsword.
Ow! Why?
No fucking killing in my goddamn bar.
You did? I told you the dog.
13 points of damage. Deception? Yes, you did.
I'm down for that.
At disadvantage?
You know, there's yelling, there's screaming. at
He's
each
also
other.
standing right next to
You
you.
don't know exactly what I said.
Maybe he does.
Ouch.
14?
No. He calls you a lying sack of shit if he swings again. 13 hit.
No.
The other slash grazes off your back. Goblin swings, or the goblin you hit swings at you. Wham.
Yeah. Be friends.
That misses. Contested strength, Niklaus. As one of the guys gets up from the table and tries to pull the other guy out of your hands.
So he's trying to pull his hand away from me?
Someone else from the table got up and started trying to pull his comrade's hand out of your hand.
Well, he's shackled, right?
Yes, the guy is shackled. Someone else walked up trying to take the shackled guy out of your hands.
I let it go.
Okay.
I don't resist it. I let him pull him away from me.
Okay.
There's less chance of me allowing him to get hurt if I don't pull.
Okay. So he grabs him and pulls him away from you. You both can get an attack of opportunity against the leader.
The guy that's shackled?
The guy that's shackled, yeah.
I do not use an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay, then Dan, you can have an attack of opportunity against the goblin as he pulls the guy away.
I will hit him then.
Okay, so you can roll that.
I'm gonna use the longsword that the place gave me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use it as subduing damage.
Okay.
13 plus the longsword, 5, so 18 to hit him.
That hits.
Longsword does D8. It's been a while since I've used the longsword. So 3 plus 3. 6 points of bludgeoning, 6 points of subdual damage.
So you smack him with the flat of the blade. He yells at you, or not yells.
Screams in pain?
Not scream. He says something to you in Goblin in a pissed off voice.
Okay.
Not quite a scream, or like. And Basher, miss, and a miss. As the guy swings at you a couple more times.
That's got a grit flat, is it?
And back to Niklas's turn.
Okay, that. What's near me now?
Can you see the screen?
You guys see me? I'm right here. The one to my left is who?
Is Basher.
So that's the.
Basher flung at another goblin, guy you had shackled, goblin, elf at the doorway, bartender.
1, 2, 3. I step 3 squares straight ahead and towards the right to the goblin, and I smack him with the blade one more time.
So to there?
No, right in front of him, between the two. Yeah, I want to be right where they're both in reach of me.
Swing again.
That's a 13 to hit him.
That misses.
Unless the blade's got magic bonuses, because I don't know.
I don't believe it did, but double check. What?
That's not even a little bit close to 8, Josh.
So you're a bullshitter in my way.
You're gonna be out of here, buddy.
Sword doesn't have anything. All right. How much damage was it again?
Did I hit him?
No, it missed. Sorry, it missed.
Okay.
Make sure you're paying attention. Yeah, that's it. All right. Geeky.
All right. Bonus action. I'm use Draconic Cry.
Okay.
So as bonus action, I can let cry at enemies within 10 feet of me. Until the start of your next turn, you and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against enemies that can hear you.
Yep.
So yell it out.
Okay.
Did I hear you yell that? Draconic, I was going to stand it.
Yep.
Like a war. I started laughing.
And then,
Probably some version of "fuck you, you asshole."
Battle ensued.
and then I'm going to use Shocking Grasp on the bartender.
Cool.
You gonna let talk to you about your mother?
And the barbarian let's activate his rage and beat the shit out of him.
17,
That hits.
It's not me, I'm not worried about. I'm really sure.
For 5 points of lightning damage, and he loses his reaction. And I'm gonna jump off the stool and kind of hide under on the opposite side of the bar, where you can't easily reach me.
Right, but I'm talking mechanically, because mechanically then, if you get in defense, you would get attack opportunity as you move out of his threat range.
That is correct.
Doesn't, huh?
Attack opportunity is a reaction.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, he loses your action, get that attack opportunity.
Okay. Alright, so there's
trying to attack.
No, your turn.
Okay, he's trying to attack.
Yeah.
Josh will probably be at disadvantage.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to swing at the goblin. In front of me.
What's your goblin for you?
One that attacks first time. Because I like his attitude. Oh, very nice.
I'm like on my knees, like one of the bars I got.
Yes, but are you run?
He's on his knees.
I know exactly.
Sorry.
Doctor on your knees, no.
I got a dirty 21.
Hits.
Sorry, I guess I should roll. That was for Helga, my battle axe.
Help!
Probably not right anyway. God damn. That was 2 points of damage with that. And then I'm going to swing with my hand axe. Both.
Shit.
He jumps over the bar, and you hear a loud thud as you see feet land in front of you.
I get it.
No, because you move out of your range, you move to do it. Hit. 8 points of damage. Hits. For another 5 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Dead. Get unconscious.
I'm dead. That's why I'm
How are you dead?
You went unconscious the first hit?
Yeah.
Okay, then you wouldn't have swung at your game if you went unconscious.
You,
You didn't say you were unconscious, so I kept swinging. Yeah. And it has to be one attack kick you lower than your half to be full dead.
Correct. Besides that, if he hits you while you're down, you just get 2 failed death saves.
So he smacks you, you drop. And he's rushed his move to jump back behind the bar, drop his sword, and pull the crossbow. What would it be to break manacles, like the chain connecting manacles?
if it's iron.
That's going to be a flat strength check. You mean like break it, like bust it, or like hitting it with something?
Hitting it with something.
That's going to be an attack roll. Let me look it up real fast. There's rules for that.
Jesus Christ, I can't fucking keep you to save my life. You guys throw pull the bow out.
Is that cat on yours' thing?
Requires successful DC 20 strength check.
What was that, Klaus?
Was there a cat meowing on your guys' screen?
There is a cat meowing on my screen. It's a fat ass and it's annoying.
Okay, I was making sure it's coming from you guys, not from me.
Manacles have 15 hit points, and to break
There you
them, the DC 20 health or strength. Check.
So 20 AC, you said?
No, there's no AC.
No AC, so it's just damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 15.
No, you have to make an attack roll for objects, but it's AC 10.
Okay.
Unless the DM decides they're particularly hard, then you can increase the AC.
Crossbow, arrow flies over your head. Because I can't fucking hit you, apparently.
Well, it'd be kind of hard because he's shackled behind his back. You don't want him to hit him. So it'd be a little difficult, not like extremely, I would think. That's a loud cat.
Very loud cat. Very annoying
He's
cat.
adorable.
That's not the word I'd use to describe it.
I love that fatty.
Alright, so the guy swings at the manacles, and they take a slash. He's going to roll a strength. DC 20 to break. So the goblin swings at the manacles, hits it, sparks fly in the...
No, DC 20 for him to break himself.
Right. Then the half-orc lets out a roar and flexes and pops manacles.
Okay.
And top of the round. Again. No. You can ready to. Well, grab the crossbow off the shelf. Yeah. It's not just
No, they want to be serious. Got it. Time to be serious.
like the wizard caving someone's skull and made it serious, but okay. Sorry, sorcerer. Sorcerer? Oh, the question. Yeah. Let's do any Klaus.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah. So I thought you knew that cute said the thing.
No, I didn't hear that it was my turn. Okay, so he's free. Both of them are still standing next to me. Yes, neither one of them tried to get away from me.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, at this point, I am going to. I'm going to use my channel divinity, light up my weapon.
Yep.
I'm going to swing and try to hit him in the head with the, or well, I guess just hit him with the flat of the blade. I'm going to try to subdue him now, since he's free. So, oh, that wasn't nice. 18 plus 24 to hit him.
Yeah, that hits.
And just to make sure that I can.
Either way,
Dang it, I need. Where is it? Here we go.
Answer that. Huh? Answer that. I'm just asking the question.
I'm gonna divine smite him. So that's 5 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage to subdue.
Okay. It hits him. He curses at you and orc. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
I am going to swing Helga at the same guy I've been hitting at with a 13. Misses. And then I'm going to throw my hand axe at the guy behind the bar.
Okay.
For 21. It hits. For 3 points damage.
He curses out at you. Oh, so you want one too? Okay.
Knocked out my friend.
He killed a motherfucker.
You?
Sorry.
I didn't kill him.
Sorry, that was funny.
It was fucking hilarious.
Are you sure? Go check.
Hey, I just want to verify real quick. Josh is the only one with the kill count so far, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is now up to 5.
Need a little white border on your wall with kill counts on it.
He is also the magic user in the party,
Yes. Josh, pick a color.
so he can kill at a distance.
And in bulk.
Quite well.
There you go. I will keep track.
But I'd like to ask a question: is Hickey still conscious?
No.
Okay, then.
He's dead right now.
That's why the bartender stopped swinging on people until someone brought him back into the fight.
They brought him back into play. How did they bring him back into play?
No, so someone brought the bartender back into the fight.
He had a crossbow.
He drew. I said he hadn't aimed it yet. He drew it.
Same thing.
How much damage was crossbow bolt?
Huh?
Hand axe. So be it. Thanks.
Ow.
What is this? Just one of the goblins. 7 points of damage. Ouch. 2 misses.
The fuck?
Kill me too.
What the?
Well.
And one of those confirms crit. 6. 19 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Somebody else went down.
Not yet. Almost.
My suggestion is stop pissing off the bartender.
That's a good fucking suggestion.
That wasn't the bartender. That was fucker with the bow over there.
I was wondering about him.
He's the one that shot at you last time.
Yeah.
That's why you said you throw your hand at the bartender. I was like, okay, I guess you like having odds stacked against you.
Because I thought the bartender was getting attacked too.
Preemptive strike instead of the people that were already shooting at you?
Yes.
Oh my fucking
That's a
God.
dumb move.
Intelligence is before.
10 more points of damage as the crossbow bolt hits you in the back.
Ugh.
Or actually chest, because you're looking at it. The arrows hit you in the back. Does that drop you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh yeah. I go down. I go down like a
And damn.
cheerleader promenade.
What the ever loving fuck? I rolled 6 20s tonight.
Actually, hang on a second.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Change the fucking die out. The die out.
Gain
I did.
No.
points.
Fate has deemed the stupidity gets punished tonight.
Dan, does an 18 hit? 18 hit JC?
Yes, that hits me dead on. Well, it's a tie.
Yeah, tie goes to roller by 5e rules. But
By the way, those were 3.5 rules also. If that's not what people were playing by, they were not playing by the book.
got it then.
Well, they're going by second edition, which is no. That should be always the same then. To hit
Yeah,
armor class.
Yep, second edition was also tie goes
hit
to
armor
roller.
class. Tobacco.
Yep,
One of the
that
things
goes to
that-
hit IC 0.
It's one of the things I brought up with, or brought from Mike's that I didn't realize was wrong until I started playing another game. So
Tie
One of the-
always goes to whoever's making the action, whoever's rolling.
one of the many things I've corrected this session.
Mm-hmm.
So Dan, what? 20 points of damage, Dan.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Because my new dice don't like you guys.
What did he just get hit with to do 20 points of damage?
2 swings. First
Okay.
swing, so 8, automatic 8 plus 2.
Okay. Okay.
Then I rolled the second one and got an 8. Because my fucking dice don't like you guys.
Okay. I thought that was one hit. I'm like, what the fuck is
sorry.
it to do 20 fucking damage?
Who hit me twice?
The guy you had handcuffed.
He has multiple attacks in an action.
And Goblin misses. Dan, you're up.
Oh, this sucks.
This would be the time to put your hands up, you know, what you're already doing.
Put my hands up.
Quit.
They'll just kill me. I'm in the
Hey,
underbelly. I'm in the underbelly of the town. They'll just kill me because they don't want me fighting this guy. So no, throwing my hands up is not an option.
I mean, it might be if they're afraid of the bartender.
Well, yeah, I am bleeding at this point. Is he attacking them?
He's currently got his bow pointed at the person that just threw a fucking hand axe at him.
Who threw a hand axe at him?
That guy's crumpled to the ground.
No, not yet. I'm not.
No, he.
Oh, I thought he was.
I thought I was too. I got a second wind and.
Okay.
Wait, you were conscious and got second wind on your turn?
Bonus action has to be on your turn, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Reaction is off turn. Bonus action is only on your turn.
So, take your second wind back. All right. So yes, the guy is unconscious, but he hasn't moved his bow, his crossbow yet. He hasn't gone again yet.
I'm going to put my hand on my chest, and that's all I can do.
Lay on hands.
Yes, indeed.
15 hit points back. Yay!
Okay.
That is my action.
You
You can still talk.
No point in saying much.
Okay.
Pick your dice for your 20. Pick a d20.
So if I'm unconscious, can I take a short my second wind at that point, or do I have to be conscious to do that?
No, you have to be conscious to take any actions.
So bartender yells out, "Next person that swings is getting a bolt in the fucking eye. Weapon down."
And as was your answer when you asked who was the most terrifying looking person here, in unison, all of your combatants' swords go pointed down to the ground.
I'm gonna put my dad there.
And Dan, you're up.
My sword is pointed at the ground at this point.
Okay, so you stop swinging.
I tell them that I have to take this man in.
The 4 people that are still standing tell you we're not going to let that happen. You can leave, or you can stay here for the rest of your life.
Who's saying that to me?
The leader.
Is the bartender saying that to me?
No.
I tell him I'm not going to leave.
You will just stabilize as the bartender makes his rounds to both of you. The bartender comes over, checks on both of your allies, and then walks back behind the bar. The leader of the half-orc looks at you. Sounds like we're at a bit of an impasse here then, because I'm not fucking going with you, and you're last man standing.
True. I sheathe my sword. And I let him. I see what he. I wait to see what he does.
He takes a step back away from you.
He steps away from me.
Yeah.
He disengages.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't disengage. He just takes a step back.
He takes. So he stepped out of my. I hit him.
Okay.
It has to be with something you currently have equipped, so your fist.
My
Because you
shield.
just put your sword away.
My shield.
Good shield bash. You don't get the AC from that shield if you shield bash with it.
That's fine.
Roll.
So 19 plus 3. 22.
Okay.
Where's the dice? 6 points of damage, and it is subdual damage. It is not.
Okay. You clock him.
This edition doesn't have subdual damage. You just say, I'm not trying to kill him. And then when he drops to 0, he's not bleeding out and dying.
Yeah, I'm just subduing him, is what I'm doing.
Yeah. You just say, I'm not trying to murder him. And the DM goes, okay, then he's not dying when you finish him off. Got it.
As the other 2 goblin and the elf surround you, and all 4 swing at you.
Okay. I'm not using a weapon, though.
You were. A shield is a weapon. You used it as a weapon.
Not in the terms that the bartender said, put your...
You did use it as a weapon. Proven by the fact it doesn't count as armor this turn.
It's got a point.
Unless I was shield proficient, or I mean shield and weapon proficient.
So you take.
Yeah, if you had the shield bash feat, yes.
So all 4 of them swing at you. 2 of their punches land, so you take 6 points damage total from 2 punches.
Okay.
And the leader steps back up, says, I thought we were going to end this, and swings at you twice. Missing both fucking times, says, the dice is only like you, apparently.
Good, because they dropped literally everyone fucking else.
Yeah. And
with
just
criticals.
as a witness, Josh has been watching me roll fucking 20s. So you're up, Dan. You are now surrounded on all sides but one.
All sides but one. Got it.
So you guys dropped one of their people. Oh, yeah, he's not stabilized. He's full dead. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he blew his fucking head off.
Yeah. I was looking after the combat ended. I was like, okay, he goes around and stabilizes all 3 people. And he's like, oh no, he doesn't stabilize the guy with a fucking caved in skull.
What element did he use?
Ice.
Because he said not to burn the place down, so I went to the opposite.
So he essentially got a rock, full force, 48 points of damage to his forehead.
No, that would have been bludgeoning. He froze his head.
I mean, what are you doing, Dan?
Looking up something real fast.
Alright, I'm bleeding out on the floor. Oh, see. You're not bleeding out anymore. You're just laying on the floor. It ain't pooling your blood.
We keep any failed or saved ones, so. Keep any failed or saved ones.
Yeah, until you take a long rest.
Everybody's sick here.
Hi, Robin.
Steven says hi, Robin.
Hi. I can't tell who's who on there, but.
Steven's right there.
Oh, okay. Hi.
We've met before. I'm here. I don't think we have. Yeah.
She said hi, but you heard her, obviously.
I did. Did you hear what I said?
Okay.
You said that's Steven. She was like, I can't tell who's who. You said that's Steven. I go, hi, I'm Steven. We've met before.
She couldn't see because screen size and blurriness of your camera. And you have all the cameras tiny.
I do. Because I figured it's better to see the battlefield during this part. Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay, what are you casting?
Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Good one.
14, 15, 16, 17. It goes off.
Yeah.
Wait, he said you don't have to do that. That's not what he's doing anymore.
We're not doing it anymore.
Okay. Well, I cast it on myself.
You don't want to cast someone of the bad guys?
No, I don't.
Okay. Speaking
Only downside to casting on yourself, it's the concentration spell. If they do get past it and hit you, you have to make a check to keep it going.
Yeah. All right, that's everything I can do.
Does that put you at a 20 AC?
Yes, it does.
All right. They all swing at you again. One of the goblins punches the goblin next to him as he swings for you.
Is it the one I heard already? Oh.
Yes. He goes to swing. You've noticed his step's been a little off. He swings wide and just clocks the goblin next to him. All three goblins in the elf missed. And so did he. They all take hits and seem to be bouncing off your armor.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm gonna still hit the big guy with my shield, so that'll drop my AC to 19 this time.
Would it be 18?
18. Your shield gives 2 AC.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
What does chainmail give you?
Chainmail, I believe, is
I got my book right here.
15 plus dex.
I have 18 with chainmail and a shield. So.
Yeah, chainmail's heavy
What's
armor.
your dex, though?
It doesn't add dex.
Oh,
Chainmail's a
chainmail
heavy
does-
armor. You don't get dexterity. So it's 16, and your shield's a +2, so that'd be
Got
18 AC. You have Shield of Faith right now, which would be 20. If you use the shield for an attack, you're back down to 18.
Okay.
Math!
So 11. AC 16.
I have to miss on him. Well, let me double check. We have to miss on him.
Okay.
And their turn. Another volley of punches. That one hits. 3 more points of damage.
Whack, 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 whack.
And the big guy takes his 2 swings. One of them hits for 5 points of damage. And you're up.
If you didn't hear me, you're up, Dan.
Yeah.
But I just know sometimes you miss things here and there.
I think at this point I'm going to say that I'm going to take my friends and leave.
Okay. The captain looks at you. If you don't swing, we'll let you leave.
I'm gonna put the shield on my back, reach down and grab the guy at my left. It's my party member. Pick him up, walk over to the bar. Grab him by the foot with my other arm and drag him out the door.
Okay.
Good effort.
I'm going to check to make sure they're still breathing and not dying.
Their wounds seem to have been binded and stable.
Okay.
Alright. So where do you head now?
I'm going to pick the kobold up, put him on my other shoulder, and walk all the way back to the camp. Or the whatever it's called.
Guild Hall.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of time lugging the several pounds of extra weight. It probably takes you a better part of an hour to almost an hour and a half, but you make it back to the guild hall. Throw them in the rooms, or what are you doing with them?
I'm going to see if we've got a freaking healer that can look at these guys.
As you approach the guild hall, the lizardfolk comes walking out, backpack on, cloak, sword, everything ready to go.
Hey, me Klaus, right?
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Yeah. I dropped 2 people. No.
Oh,
They gotta rotate.
are they dead? Can I eat them?
No.
No?
They're hurt, but they're not dead.
Okay. I can help them. I can definitely do that. You're sure they're not full dead, right? I can't eat either one of them?
You can't what?
I can't eat either one of them?
No.
Can I heal one of them and eat the other?
No.
Damn. Worth a shot. Alright. I'll carry this one, you carry the other one. He looks fat and heavy as he picks up the kobold.
Okay, I pick up the other one.
And he goes back into the guild hall, up the stairs into the room that has Traz Snapjaw written on it, and drops the kobold with a loud thud onto the floor.
I'm thinking that might not be good. That might kill him.
Then I can eat him.
No.
Sorry, old ways are hard to forget. Give me a few minutes. Your friends will be not as good as new, but not tiptoeing on death's door.
I could use some help too, if at all possible.
I will help you first as to not have to bring 3 people back from almost death. And I guess I'll just wait till tomorrow to go on my fucking adventure.
Thank you. We all 3 appreciate your time.
I agree if it wasn't obnoxious.
I do believe that there's a dead fish in the kobold's room you could eat.
Can I have the fish?
Sure.
I'll be right back. And he takes off running. The fish would. Oh, you no, the fish still do that? Wait. He comes back about 3 minutes later with the fish in his mouth. Oh,
Small price to pay.
I like him.
how hurt are you?
Pretty hurt.
What the fuck is it? I thought there's a mass heal spell, isn't there?
There's a cure wounds mass.
If you want to know as the GM, I am at 1 hit point.
Oh fuck. So that would be why you said, yeah, let's call it a day.
Well, that, and I didn't know whether or not my party was dying at the same time. I'm like, 3 rounds, you know, at this point, if I can't drop the leader in 3 turns, I was going to grab them and go, is what my plan was from the beginning. Because I can't just let them die on the floor. Because I didn't watch the guy touch them. I didn't know what he did, so I didn't know if he bound their wounds or if he just went, poke, poke, okay, they're not dead, so I'm just getting out of the way.
Yeah. For all you know, he could have just been checking for dead bodies.
Yeah, exactly. To see who he was.
That's what I thought it was.
I thought
that's what I thought he was doing.
They were dead, so he could shoot somebody else, you know, because they killed somebody else, so he would shoot whoever killed that person. Is what I was thinking. And obviously they weren't dead yet because he didn't shoot nobody. That was just my logic in my brain. So I was like, I'm gonna give this about 45 seconds, minute, pick up my team, go.
So 9th level.
Sound logic.
I mean, I would have, if I would have known they were stable, I would have went toe to toe until they killed me.
But you can't let your party members die just because of your own pride.
Exactly.
You all get 27 points of health back.
Oh, look at me. I'm at full.
And he sits there. Is that you two wake up?
Welcome back to the party, guys.
You two wake up laying on the floor of a room. Roll strike. Not quite. I'm gonna roll randomly. You don't get to choose who you strike. You just wake up and swing.
Except it just starts swinging. The fucking kobold.
I move away from him. He's swinging.
Roll again. Roll again.
18.
Okay. Roll your damage. Or he's not rolling
I
damage.
am not going down that road with him.
How does that work with the negative strength of the crit on a unarmed strike?
What?
What do you mean?
2 points?
Yeah, we'll do 2 points.
Because a unarmed strike is 1 plus your strength, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Negative strength, -2 strength.
It would be 0. He doesn't do any damage even on the critical.
So you wake up, jump up, and punch the fucking lizard folk in the face.
Well, no, he would do a minimum of 1 point no matter what.
No, if your strength is low, you can do 0.
Really?
Yeah,
Because
you can do 0.
If you do successfully strike, you always do at least 1 point. You can't go below your minimum damage of 1 point.
You can do 0.
Yeah, but that would be a miss.
No. It means you don't have the strength to hurt them. It's like a child running up to you and just like slapping you in the leg. It's not doing shit.
I'm gonna see if there's anything raw about it.
Okay.
Regardless, you jump up and punch the guy that just saved your fucking life. Square in the jaw.
Basically, it would be like him punching the guy in the nuts. If he criticaled him. I mean, because if a kid punches you in the nuts, I'm sorry, whether they do no damage to you or not, it's going to hurt like hell.
Yeah.
He probably would have just stunned him a bit by punching him in the nutsack, you know what I mean?
It doesn't say if that's below 0, which is 1 plus your strength modifier.
Uh-huh.
You jump up and punch the lizard folk in the balls. I will do research on that this week, see if I can find anything actual official about it.
It's not very
And
nice.
Right now.
The lizard folk looks down with your fish still in its mouth and goes, I fucking help him, that's the thanks I get. Are you sure I can't eat him?
He's a kobold. You have to forgive his ignorance.
I fucking healed you guys and got punched in the balls for it.
And I appreciate all that you've done for us.
I'm sorry, I got confused. I just saw a very large angry man just cut me down.
You owe me 2 more fish. Get out of my room.
Go to the commissary.
No, you owe me fish. I'm not gonna go find them.
And I tell Hickey, don't be punching the people that help us in the balls.
Well, look, pay for your system, sir.
Yeah. I want my fish. I was gonna do it for free. Now my adventure's delayed by a day and my balls hurt. This is bullshit.
Okay, I was wrong. You're right, Dan. Minimum damage 1.
I was gonna say I could have swore it's always at least 1 point.
Yep, it's
And I
minimum
would say,
damage 1.
especially with a critical, I would say at
It
least.
has nothing to do with the critical. It's just minimum damage 1.
Okay.
Good to know.
Apparently, you can't create an unarmored strike if you not like monk or something. It's going wrong.
Even better to know. All right. We all learned something new today.
Cool.
Anyways, so the lizard folk kicks you the fuck out of his room and tells you to go him 2 more fish.
Great.
Because the kobold just jumped up and slugged him in the balls.
Can you not do that again?
I was confused.
It's good to get awareness of your surroundings before you start punching.
I mean, you were just in a tavern full of bad guys. I didn't know who was in front of me. I don't know how we got here.
Nope. That's what are you doing?
Don't know. I think we should go back to the bar and let everybody know what happened.
So we got our asses
The
kicked.
farm.
Did you 2 more fish and
The barn you guys are at?
The farm.
Poppy and I are still at the farm.
Well, you guys were in the barn the last time I saw you, right? The barn or the whatever that thing was.
We were in a temple.
Temple, there you go. That's what it was.
Temple to the harvest god that's out on the farm.
So that's where we'll hit. The last place that they said they were going to be.
Have a great day.
Last place we said we were going to be is when we had our discussion over dinner last night. We said that today I would be inspecting the farm with Shifter, and those 2 people were working out on the farm. So you know we're out on the farm doing shit.
Yep,
Yeah.
heading to the farm.
Sure. So about 3 in the afternoon, you guys see the other half of your party that's currently on this plane of existence walking down the road towards you guys, covered in scrapes and blood.
What the
Actually,
living hell happened to you?
Plus,
I tell them that a lot of people say they know who the guy is. A lot of people say they buy things from the guy, but nobody will tell me where he's at. And the way you find him is he finds you because he knows you want to buy something from you, or he knows you're a threat. And I pretty much asked everybody I possibly could who the arrowhead was, so he might come looking for us tonight. It's a possibility, or come looking for me at least. And then the guy that told me he did buy arrows from him, I tried to take him into custody so that I could get him back to them and let them question him, maybe get some information out of him. Him and his guys got up over the table, and evidently, what did you guys do to upset the bartender? Because the bartender kicked everybody's ass at this point. And if the bartender wouldn't have gotten involved, we'd still be okay, but...
Quick tip to anybody that doesn't, wander around in the seedier sides of towns. If you walk into a bar in the seedy side of town and try to arrest somebody, everyone will kick your ass.
Well, that's why I had 2 people with me, but they decided to piss off the bartender instead.
The bartender will be one of the people kicking your ass normally.
I wasn't trying to
We were fine long as we didn't draw blood. So
Those are his clientele. Those are his regulars. Yeah, you might show up and buy a drink. They show up every fucking day to sit there and buy drinks.
I understand.
He's not going to take that lying down. I get that you were doing what you believed was the right thing. More power to your honor. Good job. But maybe watch your back a bit more in the seedy side of town.
Well, my assumption was the big man's had my back.
That was our
I'm sure he did. But how many people were in the bar?
Only about twice our number. Maybe 3 times our number.
Yeah. And
To
your
be
number
fair-
involved a spellcaster.
That's right, that call. What? Stupid shit.
Your number involved a spellcaster, which is a gamble, for certain. Yes, they can throw a lot out there to stop people, but if they get hit, they go down quick. It was a gamble, and I
Lesson
guess you
learned.
lost the gamble. Shit happens.
Lesson learned.
Roll the dice.
At least it was in the bad side of town, so no matter what happened, nobody's going to hear about it. Nobody cares.
Well, I'm hoping somebody cares about it and comes looking for
I
us.
care.
I mean, nobody official cares in the town. We're not going to make the guild look bad by starting shit in the bad side of town.
Oh, we didn't start anything. I tried to take him into custody. They started it. We tried to finish it. So,
I get that
yeah, there
they
was
threw the
nothing-
first blow. You laid
Yes.
hands on him first to arrest him, yes?
Yes.
You started it.
I took him into custody. It's not starting a fight.
Okay. For future reference, if you walk into the bad side of town and try to arrest somebody, you're starting a fight. It just is. Unless you show up with a literal army of people outnumbering the people in the bar, there's going to be bloodshed.
Okay.
Thieves and others like that don't take you taking their men in lightly. They might talk. It's not just about protecting their fellow brethren. They might talk, and they don't want that.
It's all good.
I mean, you're all alive, so I'm going to call that a win. We'll call it a wash. And it,
No, I
mean,
we
if
had
he does,
With something
if he does come after you, and you're at the guild hall tonight, at least you'll have the fucking defenses of a bunch of extra adventurers there. He'd have to be an idiot to come after you tonight.
That's why I would think he would not come after us there. That's why I figured we'd stay here.
Those two can't.
I mean, we were staying here because we could be sneaky and not seen. Which, by the way, our cover was blown last night. Just to give that to everybody, our cover was blown. The elf that we were talking to, one of the new farmhands, came to the temple last night to pray and saw us there.
And for the record, it wasn't really a wash. I think we won. We took out one of their guys at least.
I mean, a win would have meant you got what you wanted. If you
I'm
wanted to kill somebody, then you won. If you wanted to get answers to your questions, then you fucking lost.
I had two things in mind. One, take him in custody. And two, maybe I make these guys mad enough they send some people after us, and hopefully that guy gets with them and they come after us and we can capture him, and then we got the whole thing solved.
Okay, then that will be a wash with an unforeseen possibility of a win. Well, nothing going on here today. I don't know much about what Poppy and boys are doing. They're out working on the farm, talking and whatnot. I was investigating. I was supposed to have help from Shifter, but he kind of vanished.
He shifted.
So basically.
Yeah.
No.
I think at this point
but,
I'm going to take a nap.
Huh?
I got kind of a headache.
All right, good idea. Good idea. I'm going to finish my investigations on the farm and make sure everything's where it's supposed to be, make sure nothing weird's going on.
I'm gonna show you.
All right, give me a rouse in a couple hours.
All right, can do.
At this
All right,
point,
then.
I'm going to take a small nap then.
Where at?
In the temple.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm going back to the guild hall.
Do what? Do what?
Take that.
I'm gonna go ask questions.
Who?
To
Me or
the,
somebody else?
The freaking flower
to the guys we questioned already. Maybe they saw something else.
you or whatever, and it pulls the plow.
Okay, Alfred,
I'll come with you.
So,
I'm coming with Tiki.
Boys, Poppy, you guys are still doing your thing?
yes, I'm trying to show her what it means for a cow to plow a field. She thought she was eating grass.
Gotcha. So, not trying to ignore you guys, but not much to play off with that. Just
Understandable. We completely understand.
I
Well,
just
I
don't
mean,
want you to think-
Their goal was to, kind of make contact with the farmhands, besides just
Yeah.
the three we talked to, trying to get information. There is role play options for that, but if there isn't with the current farmhands, then there isn't.
Yeah.
that was the role I gave them earlier.
So, who wants to first? Elf, dwarf, or gnome? So you knock on the door.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah. Am I late? Is it late? Early?
Probably dinner time by now.
It's time for dinner.
My dinner or your dinner?
I don't know the answer to that question.
My dinner is your breakfast. Your breakfast is my dinner.
Oh, my dinner.
Okay. You're waking me up. I'm not late. Is the sun still up?
It's going down.
Why are you waking me up then?
I wanted to
I'm
ask you
off tonight.
questions.
Wait, that's not John?
No, it's Kiki.
Okay, hold on. Kiki.
Kiki.
Hickey?
Kiki.
Hickey. Hold on, Hickey.
5 minutes pass, and the door opens, and there's standing the gnome, half dressed.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Henry.
Hi, I was asleep. Am I in trouble?
No, I'm sorry for waking you
No.
up.
Sorry, I didn't know you were on the night shift last night.
I'm always on night shift. Me, Joe, Bob, Joe work together every time we're on shift.
Oh, all right.
You were off last night, though. But I still have to stay on night shift sleep cycle. Otherwise, it's really hard to stay up all night. If you sleep one night, and then you're awake all day, and you're awake all night, you end up falling asleep during the night, and if you're asleep during the night, and you're supposed to be at work at night, then you get in trouble, and your boss takes your money, then you lose your pay, then you lose your food, then you go hungry, then you get angry, then you punch someone, then you go to jail, then you have less money, then you have less help, then you can't get a job, then you're in trouble, then you're homeless. So sleep during the day, even if you didn't work the day before. Remember that, Iki.
Okay.
Words to live by. Did you guys come to buy some fertilizer? Don't know about fertilizer? Hold on! Then he slams the door and takes off running.
Well, this is going to be a bit of this will take a while. Soak it in.
A couple minutes pass, you hear things getting thrown, and the door gets thrown back open, and he's got a stack, like big ass stack of just notebooks, and drops them all at his feet. Okay, so where do you want to start? Beginning? Middle? End? Beginning. Awesome. Why the fuck did I put that one in the bottom? He picks his books up and shuffles them. Okay, so fertilizer, and he goes on this like long explanation that I'm not gonna fucking get into.
And this whole fucking time, I'm like this.
It's literally an hour and a half of him explaining the first person to figure out what fertilizer was, the different advancements they've given to it, and he goes into like 30 minutes of explaining all of the advancements he's made in it on his own, followed by another half an hour going over each fucking type of fertilizer starting from recipe 1 all the way up to now 212. And I'm working on 213 right now, and I still can't say the ingredients to this one, but I think this one's really gonna help. I think if I'm right, it'll be fire resistant. You could grow corn in a volcano.
That will help my people a lot.
I will let you know if it works. So far, I've just burnt a lot of shit.
God's pretty angry, don't they?
The fuck are gods? They're not helpful.
They're always gods.
Science!
What's the god of science?
The god of science?
What's the god of everything?
What's the god of science?
I will get back to all that.
Please do! If there's a god that can help me with science, and science is helpful with God, then I can make really awesome fertilizer!
I will look for that god.
Wait, you guys came here for something.
What did we come here for again?
You wanted to ask him some questions.
Oh, that's right. It's been a few days since we came questioning. Have you seen anything new?
I've seen lots of fertilizer. Lots of corn. Find new. I've seen some new leaves.
Have you seen anyone more suspicious since we've been here?
There's been a couple more animals at night. I assume the farmer's got some new cats. I saw you guys come, and like 20 minutes later, some other guy was there, but then he left.
Remember what he looked like?
He was a goblin.
Ooh, goblin?
Yeah, he looked angry.
What's his name, Gary?
I don't know. I was way over here. He was way over there.
Oh, okay. I know Gary.
Is he nice?
I don't know. I haven't made friends with him yet.
Probably not usually nice. Okay. Now, if you have anything else,
I have a question.
I have an answer. Fertilizer.
Fantastic. Do you know if Bobby Joe or Joe Bob stay here on their nights off, or if they go elsewhere?
We all have homes here. We usually stay here. I don't keep track of them when I'm off. I don't like dealing with work people when I'm not working people. But we usually stay to ourselves. The farmer doesn't like us wandering around the farm grounds on our days off. Because we get in the way.
Would that also stop? Like if you had the night off, would the farmer be mad if you went to the temple?
He wouldn't be mad. But we don't use the temple a lot unless it's close to harvest. Then we make sure to pray a lot.
Are we close to harvest?
Can you move over, please? You're in my way. And he peers past you guys at the corn. No, corn's not ready. We just planted the potatoes. I don't know what the fuck he planted there. I don't think so.
All right. Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Good. I'm glad my fertilizer is helpful.
Yes, your fertilizer is very helpful.
Can I make an investment?
Of course you can.
Just 20 gold.
And he just backpedals into his house and slams the door.
Good job, Hiki.
I want the fertilizer. That'd be good for my people.
Oh, quite, yeah.
And
do you people live in a mountain?
Yeah, crops don't really grow in volcanoes and mountains.
I mean,
so that's very
I guess. Never been a farmer myself, but if you say so. Also never lived in a volcano.
That'd be a good idea.
There's a loud pop from inside, and smoke comes out from under the door. And you hear,
are you okay?
Yeah! My fucking eyebrows not!
Those will go back. I don't have eyebrows.
I hope so!
Good luck.
Thank you!
Okay, who else was there? Bobby
Well,
Joe?
There's
Robert?
Bobby Joe and Joe Bob, but I think we should leave them alone for now.
Are you sure?
I need to have a chat with the whole group.
Okay.
Well, you're in luck. The 2 hours nap that everyone else wanted has passed while he was explaining the history of fertilizer to you.
I assume Boys and Poppy are going to head back to the guild for dinner. That's what my assumption is, so I'm going to head back to the guild.
Fred approaches you guys towards the end of the day when the sun starts setting. Thanks both of you. Thanks you both 5 copper. I really appreciate your guys' help out here tonight.
I declined the copper. I say it's out the good for the.
Unfortunately, I can only pay you a couple days worth of work for my men, or for what I would normally pay my men.
I declined the copper, and I say that it's I did it for the good graces of the guild hall.
Well, thank you. Much appreciated. Make sure to continue spreading your guys' good name.
Can I
Thank you.
To the family?
You could.
He gives 5 copper to Poppy.
Poppy's wants to donate it to the family. The ones involved in the incident.
I'm not really dealing with that. I'm keeping my nose out of that. I'm not sure you have contact about that. So take it, and I'll let you figure out where it's going from there.
She's going to take it, and then she's going to donate it herself then.
All right. You guys head back to the guild hall for dinner?
Yep.
All right. Niklaus is asleep in the temple. Do you wake him up, or?
Yeah, I wake him up.
Okay. So you all head back to the guild hall?
We're headed back to the guild hall for dinner. And a chat.
Yes.
Niklaus, you're awoken to the sound of bells, Basher, as the call goes out for dinner.
No, sirs.
All right. So you all reconvene in the guild hall for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You notice there's a lot less people here today.
Within yourselves, you see none of the leaders are there today, at their dinner at least, and only 2 other members are there.
Okay.
A goblin, a dwarf.
The goblin and what?
It was a goblin and a dwarf.
Dinner gets served out. It's a assortment of vegetables with a large piece of meat.
Fantastic.
They've been boiled.
A compliments to the chef.
The guy that put your plate down says, "We'll let him know," as he walks away.
All right, so we all need to have a quick chat. I think we have some new information. Number one, we were given away last night as an elf. The elf, Bobby Joe, came to the temple and knocked on it and found us there. So our cover was blown. But I think I have some information based on that. We talked to Henry the Gnome.
I know everything about fertilizer now. You guys want to know?
Maybe later.
No.
We'll talk about it later. What I did find out is that they all had the night off last night, and normally they don't wander around the grounds. And they normally only pray at the temple during harvest season. It's not harvest season. So I'm finding the elf to be a bit suspicious at the moment.
That was Bobby Joe.
Have we
What?
inspected
Bring him
the
in.
temple at all? Maybe they're using the temple itself as a headquarters to hide stuff.
We should take another look around the temple. That's a good idea. Tomorrow we'll take another quick look around the temple, give it a good look over. We didn't really investigate it too hard when we looked last time, so.
Should we bring
We got no information from the farmhands or anything.
All right.
Did you guys hear Basher?
I did not.
Should we bring Bobby Joe in for questioning?
No, dear God, no.
Not yet.
That's just going to give away that what we're doing that we suspect him. We don't want him to know we suspect him.
All right.
If he is one of the ones acting on it, if we can catch him in the act, that would be way better than trying to bring him in for questioning and alerting his cohorts. Also, Henry the Gnome let us know that we were being followed by a goblin.
Did you get the
He said he saw.
goblin?
Goblin was the best description he gave.
Who was being followed by a goblin?
He said that he saw us show up, and then about 20 minutes later, a goblin followed behind us, looking around and took off, angry.
It's probably the same goblin followed me to the cavern. This is a good thing. Plan B.
It could mean that. It could be part of Plan B, or we did see a set of small footprints at the crime scene originally. So it could have something to do with that also. We could be being watched. So that's the information we have. Yeah.
Do we have any plans for tomorrow? Or are we going to go all meet up at the temple again? Any more things to look up on?
I think I don't know about tomorrow. That depends on what happens tonight for me. I think we should stealth out to the farm tonight, sneak down the back roads to get there, so we're not spotted and followed, those of us that go, which I guess is just me and Poppy, some trip distance here. And see if we can spot any weird goings-on during that, but be very, very stealthy about it. Make sure we're not followed this time. Out of game, does the guild have a back door into the alleys, or is it just the front door?
Yeah, it's got a back door.
So I think we should leave out the back door under the cover of night and stealth our way over there, whoever's going. Basher, I'll still form a link with you. That way, if we do spot something, we can get everyone there.
Boys, did you have anything to say?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good.
Good play, Murray.
But if anyone else has anything to say about that, I'm up for any ideas right now. We're kind of it's almost at a standstill, but not quite.
Did you figure out what the goblin looked like?
No.
No, the description was it was a goblin. Kiki tried to ask if he knew like any specifics about the goblin. The gnome said no, it was a goblin, and he was that far away, and gave a general point.
What about the goblin that was following Nicholas?
We don't know if it's the same one. It could be. That's what Nicholas brought up earlier.
But what did he look like?
Yeah, no.
Goblin.
This goblin?
Got it.
I'm assuming at this point you also described the goblin to you. Had one ear longer than the other. Disformed nose, dark green, long chin. Where did I go? You talked to the goblin. Alright, what's everyone doing? Oh, the game. The game.
I'm waiting till nightfall, and then I'm going to stealth out to the farm with whoever, with Poppy if she comes with. If not, then by myself. And before I leave, I'm going to form a mental link with Basher.
I'm gonna go hit up Alvin again, or at least try to hit up Alvin and see if he had any follow-up information on the vanishing thing.
Can I go with him?
Well, with me or?
No, I'm going with you. Because I want to donate the copper.
No.
You knock on the door. Who is it?
It's boys.
And Poppy.
And Poppy. We're here to kind of follow up on the vanishing incident I informed Rook about, or read about.
Man,
Go on in.
you walk in. He's in full armor, which is the first time you've seen him in full armor. Sword resting on his desk, and he's got a paper spot out in front of him. In regards to what?
I informed Reed earlier today about an incident with people vanishing.
Okay. When today you said?
I talked to Reed this morning, yes.
He pulls out a stack of papers about yay fit and starts flipping through them. And about halfway down, he pulls out one. Okay, yeah. Poppy, Shifter, and Aaron disappeared, but Poppy came back. The other two stayed gone.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any more developments on that?
Any what?
Any more developments? Anyone else go missing? Anyone come back?
We haven't seen the other two yet. Was wondering if you had any experience or information about this.
Don't have any experience, nor do I have information. It's in my stack here of stuff I need to look into. Just got a lot going on right now. I'm on my way out. Ramrock should be here tomorrow. He's a little bit better with this kind of stuff. If he's not here, you can find him at City Hall. He's a busy man as well. He might be able to give you some more information. I'll leave this on his desk.
Okie dokie.
Before we go, I have 5 copper to donate to the family.
Thank you very much, Poppy. He takes it, drops it in a pot, kettle. I'm trying to think. Cast iron. The stereotypical cast iron pot you see in medieval movies that is hanging over a fire. It's that style of pot sitting on the ground.
Does it have a round bottom or a squared off bottom?
Round.
That's a kettle.
Kettle. Okay.
Or a cauldron, depending
He
on the
drops
size.
a kettle that's hanging on the wall next to his desk. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated.
And with that, I leave.
Leave.
You hear the door walk behind you.
Well, if no one has anything left for the day, I will return to my quarters.
With the same sign?
Yep, same sign.
No one else doing anything for the night?
Just what I already said I was gonna do.
Wait for me to cast the spell.
So you cast your spell, roll your die.
Die. 3 hours.
Alright, so you and Poppy meet up, or not meet up, because you guys are standing next to each other when you do this. The two of you head for the back door where Kiki's standing waiting for you guys.
Hiki,
Yes.
were you coming with?
Yes.
Are you sneaky?
Yes.
All right, head out to the alley first and sneak forward.
I've never done it.
I want to see just how sneaky you are. Be as sneaky as possible.
Okay, what's your passive perception, Alfred?
15.
Yeah, you watch him walk into the alley. You walk right down the middle of the alley. Tiptoeing.
All right, Hiki.
Pink Panther style.
Give me a second.
What's that, boys?
It's a Pink Panther style.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, I'm sorry, that's a commoner would see. Alfred gets just done.
No, I'm thinking. Out of game, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. I thought you were actually doing that. A little bit of both.
All right, I pull out my panpipes. Hiki, come back here. I have something I need you to do tonight. All right? I play a tune on the panpipes. I need you to learn how to play that tonight. It's very important. Do I need to roll deception?
Yes. Passive insight is unless you don't trust him. Which again will be a thing that.
Passive is look.
Well, if you don't trust him, it'll be a thing that keeps coming up. But
18.
Yes.
This is the most important mission you've ever been granted in your life.
I need you to keep these safe for me and learn that tune as soon as you can. All right?
Take them and I'm just going to.
All right. Keep trying. All right? So go to your room and try that for the night. All right?
So I'm trying to see how many people just woke up. Me? Yeah.
Blowing straight down into panpipes makes like no sound.
Oh, really?
You have to blow across them.
I never played the panpipes.
So if he's just going into it, nothing happens.
Okay. So you
Thank
do
God.
that.
Sleep.
Okay, so never mind, that doesn't work anymore.
Boys,
All right, what you want to do is hold it this way, across it, and blow lightly. All right, Hiki?
Stop doing that.
Okay, now learn that tune I did. All right, can you do that?
Sure.
All right, good job. I need you to do that tonight. So stay here and learn that tonight. All right?
Roll performance, Alfred.
Can I instead roll proficiency in panpipes?
Yeah.
I got 17.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, so Alfred and Poppy head out.
Yep. Sorry, Josh. I didn't want to have her cover blown.
What you doing?
So long rest.
This is the one that's good.
Every farm is greeted to an explosion when they open the door of the temple. Oh.
Yeah,
I can't hear anything.
Boys, Poppy, can you meet Poppy with your dice, please?
What?
You're playing with your dice right next to your mic.
I can't hear anything that our DM is saying. Because all I hear is thump, 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 like somebody's beating up the mic.
That's what we
Thank
do.
you guys. So is anyone else doing anything tonight? Sleep.
If I'm not needed, I'm going to take my watch and rest. should they need me to go with them, or if anybody's going somewhere, if they need help, I will go with them. Otherwise,
Yeah, I got that. Make sure I understood what's the problem. Yeah. So it's a broken ass game, like you're saying. Yeah. All right, Alfred and Poppy. Perceptions.
Stealth first?
Yeah, stealth. Sorry, I forgot you're speaking that time. Yeah, stealth first.
Building construction.
No, you could.
On the clear one.
A dirty 20.
Where's the clear one?
Is it the clear one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Stealth. Also, no, that's me. 19. Stop it.
That's 20.
Stop it. You
Right.
stop. Nice.
So you guys make it there. Then perceptions for the night.
All right.
Roll perception.
And back into the temple, correct?
Yes.
14?
14.
11. Crappy roll.
So you guys see the same people you saw last night. Poppy, about an hour and a half into the night, you see a goblin sneaking up to the temple.
See a goblin.
Hide.
The temple.
Hide.
Like,
Roll yourself.
There we go.
Another dirty 20.
5.
Okay. So
Are you
door
in
opens.
no.
The goblin looks around. His eyes fall on Poppy. Hey, I see you. I want to talk to you. You with your eyes covered. I want to talk to you.
Hello?
You're one
I
of those-
stay hidden.
You're one of those adventurers, aren't you?
What adventures are you talking about?
That dragonborn, that kobold, that human.
Does he see? Alfred? No. Only me?
He's looking right at you.
I hid well.
No,
I
apparently.
saw all of you talking in here earlier today.
What is it?
I saw all of you talking in here earlier today. I know you're a friend of a family you know there.
Who? I'm the only one in here right now.
Earlier today, you and a bunch of other people were in here. 3 of the people that were in here, especially that kobold, owed my boss a blood debt.
What do you need?
Where the kobold's at? He killed one of our friends.
I have no idea where he is.
Deception.
You know where he is. He's at the kill hall. So this is a lie.
Tell him where he is.
I know.
19.
That's a good lie.
When are you going to see him again?
When I see him again.
When will that be?
Probably sometime. I don't know.
And I guess I'm staying here with you for the night. He sits down in the middle of the floor.
Okay. Is that all you need?
Yep.
I sent telepathy over to Basher. Hey, somebody you guys pissed off earlier today is over at the temple, sitting here waiting with Poppy, wanting a blood debt with Kiki.
What is this?
It's a goblin.
All right, we'll be
Go
there.
let Niklaus know.
What does he look like?
Go let Niklaus know and bring everyone else if they want to go.
We'll do.
At that same point, I'm not sure.
Let everyone else know we're not killing him.
What's that?
Please. Let everyone know we're not killing him, please.
Poppy, light green skin. One of his ears looks like it's been bitten off. Long pointy nose.
I'll put some on the page.
No, not big. Yeah, no.
You fucking pronounce it. I can say a little fix
I
it.
just called it like the monkey one. I tried to use my rock and it didn't help.
Hit again. But you're in luck. Well, maybe not. The Goblin Wars you killed earlier today. The friends looking for you.
Friends?
So that-
His ear? His ear.
Ear got bit off.
Mark.
Are they our friends?
Yeah.
Can we make them our friends?
Probably not.
Can we try?
You can try anything once. We were at Klaus's door.
Klaus about midnight.
Klaus, can you fix pantsuits?
To what?
Niklaus, I got a message from Alfric. Apparently, a goblin is at the farm looking for Hiki and his friends, which is us.
Okay.
Alfric wants me to bring everyone there. He says we shouldn't kill the goblin.
Are you gonna tell them what he looks like?
Yeah, I described him.
I sent it. No, I didn't. I just said a goblin. That's all that was needed.
Yeah.
Niklaus, can you fix pantsuits?
Can I fix what?
Pantsuits.
What is that?
Well, that's not. I said pantsuits.
What is it?
Pantsuits. Flutes. The fucking instrument from the satyr. Second.
I was talking to him. I'm gonna go.
Build
knock
him a set of
I'm gonna go knock on Boyce's door.
I don't know how that thing works.
Can you fix it?
What's wrong with it?
What is it?
I broke it.
Yeah, sure.
I tried to use magic rock on it and it didn't work.
We're needed at the farm. We're needed at the farm. There's a goblin looking for Hiki.
Is it in pieces?
Is this because of the shit stove the other day?
It's working on it.
Today. This is the night of the day of the shit show.
Oh.
The shit show.
Oh no, not the shit. No, not that.
So this
Yeah.
pan flutes in pieces?
So what did he do now?
It's when we were
I
out
open the door and walk out.
I hit it with a rock.
we went up to the farm. They didn't want us killing the goblin.
They want us to kill the goblin?
No, Alfric says do not kill the goblin.
All right, I'll get geared up.
Okay, well, we'll walk back to the temple as I'm attempting to tie this thing back together, or however it goes back together.
Okay. All right. So
Geared up, I head that way too.
you guys roll up on the temple. You open the door. You see Poppy and a goblin sitting in the middle of the floor.
I hand whatever I've done to this pan flute in my best effort of putting it back together back to Hickey.
It's still bent and dented, and it's now tied in a cylinder instead of a straight line. This is the best way you get it together. The most god awful wretched noise comes out of that thing. You hear that as they're approaching Athlet. And coming in is Hiki holding this mangled mess of your instrument. And again, you guys see the goblin sitting on the floor in the middle of the temple.
Hi, friend.
Oh,
I don't enter. I keep an eye on the outside. I stay like outside the temple and like keeping an
Well, I
eye.
was part of the party that the goblin's looking for, so I go in with him.
Alright, so 2 walk in. Good, good. I didn't need all 3 of you, just the one that owes the blood debt.
What's a blood debt?
You killed, you owe us your blood now.
I didn't kill him.
My friend's head who had caved in would say otherwise.
You should have caught my ball with his head.
You shot him.
You were supposed to catch him.
Full section.
Hey, he's a sorcerer. He shouldn't be bad at deception. He's got charisma.
Same way that you caught the sword of the barkeeper in your back, or your friend caught the arrows of my friend in his back.
I did a pretty good job catching him.
He was supposed to catch them. You murdered him
did a bad job catching him.
You murdered him. There is a debt to be paid now.
Okay, I get no gold.
I'm gonna
What is the debt that's to be paid?
go stand right next to Iggy.
50 gold, or your friend joins us for a month and does whatever we ask.
I have one.
I have one.
Did you say 50 gold?
Yes. To buy a new mercenary.
Was he a goblin?
No, he was an elf.
He was an elf?
Yes.
It's really cheap for an elf.
You're right. 100 gold or 4 months of service.
How much?
100 gold or 4 months of service.
This is not the cobalt you're looking for.
I'm going to have to say we decline.
300 gold.
Sold! 300 gold.
I won.
Okay, I'm going to let you know that he does not understand you, Mr. Goblin. He thinks he's trying to outbid you, and he thinks you now owe him 300 gold.
Rich.
Come spend 5 months with us and we can give you that gold.
Cool, you aren't very bright.
It's really a long time to give him my gold.
It is. We gotta go earn it. Come with us.
To earn it.
Yes.
Why do you beg if you don't have the money on you right now?
You're right. That was foolish of us. Come with us and I'll get it for you. We'll talk to my boss. Come with us and I'll get it for you.
I'm going to come with you. I want the bed. You need to come back.
It's a lot of money. I don't want to walk through the bad side of town with a lot of money on me.
He's going to make you kill people.
Kill people.
Not necessarily. As I slip out of the shadows. Goblin, what's your name?
Jay.
Where's Jerry?
Jake?
What the fuck's Gary?
Jerry was the other goblin following us.
I don't fucking know who he was.
He was with you guys.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
He came into the bar with you guys.
No, he was with you guys.
I was already fucking there. You guys came in. He followed you. Your friend went and talked to him. Then you guys assaulted us. Then we fought. Then you went down like a little bitch. Then you went down like a big bitch. Then you guys left. And at some point during that, the other guy left.
Where did the other guy go?
I don't fucking know. I was busy fighting.
Well, why'd you keep track?
I'm sorry. I wasn't laying on the floor bleeding out like somebody.
Exactly. You're supposed to keep track of it for me.
You didn't fucking tell me that when you shoved an ice ball in my friend's face.
It was implied.
My bad. Let's go. Come with me and we'll go find him together.
Okay.
The put a hand on her shoulder.
Goblin, what kind of operations does your group do?
Lots
Are
of
you
different
thieves or assassins?
thieves, assassins, smugglers. We do lots of stuff.
That's an assassin.
Yeah, they'll make you kill people.
We assassinate bad people. You only have to assassinate if you like to assassinate. We're nice. We don't make you do what you don't want to do.
I just want my money.
So do I. Come with me.
Or you just say you don't make people do what they don't want to do.
That's why I'm not forcing you. I'm asking you.
I just want you to come pay me my money.
No. So,
You liar.
you owe us a blood debt. You killed my friend.
I won the bet.
You killed my friend. You owe us money or service. You're a lying sack of shit. You killed my friend. You owe us money.
You're lying to me right now.
You killed my friend. You owe us.
I don't trust liars.
So you don't trust yourself.
I'm not lying.
You lied. I caught you lie. You lied in bar too.
I'm not lying.
You murdered. You lied and murdered.
I didn't murder. It was an accident.
It was not.
It was.
I know you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Just so you know, technically, yes, you did murder the elf.
I know that.
The elf never attacked me. He never attacked you. He never attacked anybody else. You hit him with whatever you hit him with, and it killed him.
Exactly. We had not swung. You murdered us. You came in to arrest my boss. You manhandled him. We still did not attack. Then you shoved a ice ball in my friend's face and murdered him before we'd even swung. You guys arrested and threw first punch. This is your guys' fault. You owe us debt now. We did nothing wrong. We never bother you. We never disturb you. You come in demanding questions and you kill us.
I didn't kill anybody.
I'll give 50. I'll pay 50 gold and a pen pipe.
It's not a panpipe anymore.
Shut up.
$50 gold now, and we'll come back for the other 50 gold later.
You said the debt was 50 gold.
Yes, then your friend pissed me off.
You have the right to change?
We don't pay for any indiscretion.
Wait. How high up in the order are you? You have the authority to change the amount?
Yes, I do. Your friend lied to about murdering my friend. That signifies me, or that, not signifies, that authorizes me to change the amount he owes us. He murdered my friend in cold blood for no reason.
I'll come meet with your boss tomorrow.
Alone.
Sure.
I have scouts that are better at seeing hiding people than me. Come alone or no, you don't leave.
Okay.
You weren't nice when you killed my friend.
Well, technically, your friend had interfered with.
We hadn't done anything yet. He stood up when your friend shot him.
You all stood up.
Guys, everyone, let's stop with the arguing. Kiki, you shot their friend. Stop arguing about that. We're done with it. It's over. Moving on.
No,
Please.
no, not self-defense. You swung first. That's not self-defense.
I'm sorry, it's not.
It's not. You were in the wrong. You shot him. By that law, you all standing here should be murdered in me defending myself because you're all standing up. So by your logic, you were all attacking me right now by standing around.
We were standing when we came in here, so it's a little bit different because he did stand up, and it was a reaction to his standing up. Granted, he's not as intelligent as the rest of us, and he probably didn't understand it, and he probably thought it was an act of violence, but it was not.
Look what that locks out. Okay?
See?
You said we're attacking you.
I'll come have a talk with your boss tomorrow. We're not killing the damn goblin tonight. Stop. This is not helping. This is not helping our image.
I didn't kill him yet.
I know, and I hope you don't.
See what that locks.
Your friends know where to find us. Then he turns and leaves.
All right. Niklaus, where do I need to go tomorrow?
I
To
show
sort
him
all
on the
this
map.
out.
I show him on the map that we all have where it's at.
All right, I'll go sort this out.
If the goblin walks out, I allow him to leave, and I walk in.
You walk in to find all of your party dead, and you just let the killer leave. Congratulations.
Well, the fact I didn't hear any freaking I was like, okay, I'll be the yelling for me to hear him.
You walk in, your party's all standing there talking. You're looking at a map at this point.
Right, I'll go handle this and smooth it over tomorrow.
My friend the bartender works.
I'll do my best.
I don't think that there should be smoothing over with criminal element, but okay.
You can get more information out of them if you're not a dick.
I wasn't a dick. I was completely polite to them.
That's great. You tried to arrest one of them. They don't consider that polite.
Have we tried?
That was after.
You may have been polite in your manner. They would consider it extremely rude to try and arrest one of them.
Yeah.
And
At that point, their opinion didn't matter.
killing somebody.
All right.
Boys, what were you going to say?
Obviously, we know that Kiki killed a man.
He
Yes.
killed 5.
Yeah, that is his body count so far.
But
And he claims accident every time. I'm starting to suspect none of them are accidents.
these
No, he
are,
actually killed
or
them.
at least seem to be well-known criminals in the area. He was actively admitting to crimes and assassination, thievery, so forth. Have we tried getting the local authorities involved at all?
And you think that's going to do any good?
Well,
If they could solve this problem, it would have already been solved.
That was my point. I was going to bring the leader out and to the authorities to
it could very well
make
be
it
one of
easier
those
for them, but
where they don't have the evidence to
did
lock
not
him
work in
up.
that favor.
What was that, Dan?
I said I was going to bring the leader out to the authorities because they're not going to go in there to get them. And that's
I don't know if any.
numbered, and it was an error of judgment on my part. So I
I don't know if anyone here has ever dealt with the seedier underbelly of the city?
I'm sorry, what's that word?
Okay.
Tell me really.
Why? Leave it over there.
We have to walk.
Put it in my Play-Doh container. Play-Doh box.
You have to do
No, well, when
I
you
lost
move,
that.
if you
Don't
drop
worry.
What did you lose?
Do underneath the couch at least.
Look underneath the couch. Look underneath the couch. Yeah, so look underneath the couch. Before Roomba takes it. Roomba.
All right, sorry.
Roomba. Can you look under the couch?
All right. So, what I was saying was, I don't know if any of you ever dealt with the seedier element, the underbelly of a city, but law enforcement doesn't usually want to go there. Ever. That's why it's the underbelly of the city. And when they do, they will use, if they have to go there, for really good reason, they usually don't use the best judgment when it comes to the process. There's a lot of bloodshed, people die, we don't get any answers, and the guy we need information from may be thrown in jail out of our reach. Now, if we can get on better terms with the underbelly, there's always going to be an underbelly. Sorry to those of you that are all about the law. Minor crime will always be a thing. There's nothing you can do to stop that one. You can catch as many as you want. There'll be more pickpockets to take the place.
I understand that.
What we're after right now is trying to save the farmers' crops and cattle. That's what we're doing. That's our job right now, right? Yes?
Yep.
That's the job we took and all agreed we were doing.
Yep.
Great. Then let's get to work on that. It would be great if we can catch the other guy that is wanted and blah, blah, blah for making weapons. That would be fantastic. That'd be a payday at least. But the current job is for appearances. The guild looks like, well, shit at the moment.
And the door to the temple swings open.
Mm-hmm.
And standing there is Bob Joe again.
Hello.
He looks around and goes, "Oh, does Fred know you're all staying here?"
We're not staying here. We were just here for to check something out.
That's what you said last night as well. Figured you'd be on your
Sure.
way back.
No, we still haven't solved the problem, so we're not on our way.
What'd you do away?
I came to pray.
I pray with you?
No, I like to do it in private. And he turns and walks away.
Did he leave the temple?
Yeah,
he did.
Who prays in private? Here.
Can you turn into a barn owl?
Let's
Barn owl, damn.
let's get out of here for the night and see how things go. Shall we?
Sure.
And tomorrow I'll need to go to the bad side of town, to the old temple, and smooth all this out with the gang. So at least Hiki's not being hunted, and the rest of us with him.
he pointed you to the. Did you point to the end of the temple, Nikos?
What?
You pointed to the inn or to the temple?
The inn, because that's where it all went down.
Okay, then the end.
Before I leave, I want to take a quick. The farmer left, right?
Yeah.
I want to take a quick look around, see if I can find any hidden entrances or anything.
Roll investigation.
Anyone else want to help me?
I assist.
Okay.
So roll at advantage.
Where'd that die go?
Run the purple one.
Okay, oh, nice. I got 2 19s, so freaking, is it investigation or perception?
Investigation, he said.
Alright, so 22.
And that's where we're going to call it for the night.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Good game.
I'm not about to dive into that at 12:12 when I have work in 6 hours.
Understood. Good
Well,
game,
my
sir.
plan was to find it, not touch it or deal anything with it, and be like, we'll deal with this tomorrow. Let's go and get some rest first.
Oh, no, I'd be fucking fiddling with it if you found it, so.
I know you probably wouldn't have gone, but I know Alfred and probably Niklas and Kiki's not going to leave alone finding anything in a temple.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it that.
Don't say that. Say we left off looking for a.
Wait for my father to come back so I can get experience and we can get inspiration.
Awesome, awesome.
Hope everyone had fun.
I did.
Any questions, comments, or concerns from anyone about the game so far?
No, it's going good so far. I am enjoying.
Yep.
So you guys killed one and subdued. Oh. 100 experience for everybody?
100, you said?
Yes.
How much experience?
Inspiration?
Okay, I'll go first. I idolize a particular hero of my fate and constantly refer to that person's examples and deeds. Being the farmhand, helping as a farmhand.
I don't know that your idol ever helped everywhere you went, though. With that kind of, in that sense.
Fair enough. Incredibly slow to trust. Those who seem to the fairest often have the most to hide. I don't trust that farmhand, so yeah, I looked
But
around.
did you roleplay out not trusting him at all?
What?
Did you roleplay out not trusting him at all tonight?
You're cutting off like the end.
Did you roleplay out not trusting him tonight?
Well, the guy who just walked in, I'm like, yeah, I don't trust him. He seems like he has something to hide from us, so that's why I looked around for a secret entrance.
That's true.
Around,
That was in the process. We all do the work, we all share the reward.
Does that come up tonight?
All my life, the priest who took me in. No. And I am suspicious of strangers and expect the worst of them. Which, I mean, I didn't trust the goblin. I didn't think he would come alone, so I stayed outside. I guess kind of like a warning.
Is that one a flaw?
Sorry?
How is that a flaw? Is that one your flaw?
Yeah, it's a flaw. It didn't work out as a flaw, I guess, but that's why I stayed outside.
That's the problem with the flaw is you can play it, but if it's not done in any way sort of to a flaw, it's just a trait. Does that make sense?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah. Does anyone else know anything else? Yeah. Yeah. Voila.
I feel tremendous empathy for all who suffer.
I would say that you helping the farmers.
She also donated her money to the fucking wounded family. So yeah.
I am working on a grand philosophical theory and love sharing my ideas.
I didn't see it.
Damn, man.
Greater good, my gifts are meant to be shared with all and not used for my own benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your talents help the farmers.
I am still seeking the enlightenment I pursued in my seclusion, and it still eludes me.
Didn't see it.
Now that I have returned to the world, I enjoy its delights a little too much.
Didn't see it either.
They're good too.
You're up, sir.
I'm always polite and respectful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can stare down a hellhound without flinching.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our law is lay down our lives in defense of others.
You kind of attacked the guy, even though your teammates were both down still. So
Yeah, I think you're good as right got away with that one tonight.
Those who fight beside me are those worth dying for.
but at the same time, your guys were down, but you kept fighting. So I mean, it could be seen as either way.
And then I have little respect for anyone who's not a proven warrior, which means I would not care for what Hiki thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again,
So yeah, that one.
Is that a flaw? Is that your flaw?
I almost let him die.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So yeah, great.
Okay.
No, turn it off! Turn it off!
I judge people by their actions, not their words.
Yeah.
I love a good insult, even when directed at me. Tyrants are meant to be stopped at all costs. No. I protect those who can't protect themselves.
I say no.
That's the whole point of the quest you guys are on. Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah. Well, that
the tyrants that rule my homeland will stop at nothing to arrest me or see me dead.
I'd say two. I'd say you got that. I'd say two. You got that one for the whole reason why you guys are on the quest, and you're still trying to direct you back to helping the farmer.
What's the max inspiration we can have?
7 is the max you can have.
Okay.
What do we do with these original?
I am at 6.
I got 2 personality traits. I enjoy being strong and like breaking things. And I face problems head on. A simple, direct solution is the best path to success.
Definitely the second one.
Yeah. My idea is greater good. Our lot is to lay down our lives in defense of others.
You went with. Did you go with him to help protect him, or just for a fight then?
Who?
Nicholas.
Help him out. A little bit of both. So I don't know. I mean, I want, because I figured I would do a bit more good there than sneaking around the thing. So
I would say that he's willing to die for me because he keeps asking me if there's a problem and if he needs to do something instead. And that's why I have respect for him. He was the reason I disengaged to save them.
Okay.
Think of it to play.
Because every time we go somewhere and somebody gets an attitude, he always asks me if there's a problem, does he need to handle it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm done. Wonderful.
I've got to work on that.
Okay.
It's I got to finish my story.
Okay.
I made a terrible mistake of battle that cost me lives. How do you think he mistakes?
Needs more.
Yeah.
So, Kiki.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you guys still.
You don't care.
Kiki.
You just go ahead. We talked about it.
That's fair.
I see omens in every event, actions. The gods try to speak to us. We just need to listen.
But I didn't see it this time.
Not really.
One time I really mentioned
Yeah, which wasn't seeing omens there, it was just hey, God can help with a lot of stuff.
He always asks him here or whatever. I don't know.
It's praising the gods versus seeing omens and everything. It's the
Yeah.
distinction
Yeah,
there.
you're right.
In my opinion, at least.
Yeah, you're right.
Next.
I am obsessed with everything related to dragonkind. Aspiration, I seek to prove myself worthy of God's favor by matching my actions against the goddess.
Don't know.
I sent it to you. Well, we go over this every week. I sent that to you. I sent it to you. Hold on.
Any more?
Let others from harm and save as many lives as you can in the process. Every soul can be saved or redeemed. Doing you can to help make that happen. Is your God.
You murdered a man.
You did in cold blood, even.
Yeah.
Because it was ice damage. Cold blood.
I will do anything to gain my original form.
Don't know.
I'll do anything to get my bond. I will do anything to get my hands on something rare or priceless.
Okay. But again, that's the flaw thing. That's one of your flaw. Yes, you did. You played that as a trait, not a flaw. It's the same thing with on Psycho. But you did work toward that one, but again, it's not done as a flaw yet. You are. I do see you working toward that one with that. Yeah, it's got to be one of the things that. How does it affect you negatively or detrimentally to the group? Right. Any questions, comments, concerns for anyone?
Good game so far. I'm enjoying.